Yeah, we turning up. Turn up. Turn up. You got to praise him today. Yeah. Get your spirit right. I can't force you to praise him. I can't force you to praise him. Yeah, we coming to the trap house. Yeah, we gonna get it. Yeah, we gonna get your spirit right. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, we gonna get your spirit right. Your spirit right. Yeah. Your spirit right. Yeah. Hold on, let me take a quick pause. Let me take a quick pause. Let me take a quick pause. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta praise him. I can't force you to pray. You know what I'm talking about? But the music gets you in the spirit. Salute, salute. Let me see who in the building. Cause yeah, we gotta, we gotta get our spirit right. You know what I'm talking about? This is the open chat. You know what I'm talking about? Open panel, what we doing, chat read. Young Cortez in the building. Salute, salute. Burberry 803, Cupcake, Kenya. Philly 2K, salute, salute. That's what's happening. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man. And yeah, you know, let's get away. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Make sure I ain't just talking to myself. But yeah, we're gonna get away from Anita Burchett in the building. Salute, salute, peace and blessings to you. But yeah, this is how I get my spirit on fire. Yeah, I get my spirit on fire. I gotta praise him. You know what I'm talking about? I gotta get that. I gotta get that praise. So the Holy Ghost, yeah, praise thing, music. What up, Trina Davis? Hey, y'all, what we doing? Yeah, Junior Speaks in the building. Y'all know what time it is. Turn it up. Yeah. Yeah, got the love. You know what I'm talking about? Got a little Junior building. You know what I'm talking about? Supporting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. See Child 35 in the building. And stopping by, just saying hello, Pastor, and talk to you later, love. Love you and the chat. I love you back and greatly appreciate your love. Yes, yes, yes. Y'all come on in here. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know we got to have a Holy Ghost break, praise break. And I can't force you to praise him, but you already know what time it is. DP, what it do? Alexandria, good morning. Peace and blessings to you. DP, I see you in the building. Yeah. You know, you gotta get some of that. Oh, that word. Oh, yeah. The ladies in the house with them sundresses. They getting wet. Get in the building. What's up? Yeah, this is how I get my spirit started. I'll set the atmosphere for my day. Yeah, there's a lot of foolishness going around, but yeah, Seminole Tifa. I'm gonna let y'all get this. Yeah, let y'all get this. Yeah, I can't force you to praise. Thank God you got up today. Yeah. Thank God you're in your right mind today. Yeah. We got house. Yeah. We fired up. We fired up. It's a Holy Ghost break. 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 Yeah. 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 Hey. Yeah. That part. Salute to Bolo. Yeah. Salute. Thank God we're alive. Yes, sir. We got to turn it up. Kevin Ellis. Peace and blessings. We shoot them up. We shoot them up. You turn it up? Okay, y'all. Yeah. Now we gonna get on into it. I hope y'all can hear me. I hope y'all can hear me. Yes. Still, y'all know how my mic be tweaking. But salute to everybody in the building. You know what I'm talking about. We just gonna have a chat read. You can ask me anything today. And then you know, the panel is open with ideas. How about that? Salute to you dubs in the building. Salute. Peace and blessings to you. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Gerald in the building. Salute. Yeah, I see y'all coming in. I see y'all coming in. Yeah, make sure y'all get that praise. You know what I'm talking about? That Holy Ghost praise break. You know what I'm talking about? For the first 5 minutes, get our spirit right. You know what I'm saying? Get them demons up out of the church. Yeah, they hate when you praising, but thank God for it today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There's a lot going on. Trina said, I caught the Holy Ghost. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Turn up. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that music is powerful. You know what I'm talking about? It's about what type of energy. Matter of fact, yeah, that can be the topic of discussion. Like, what type of energy are you choosing today? You can choose the negative side or the positive side. What kind of energy are you choosing today? Salute to Divine DJ. Salute Double Speaks Modern Chat. Happy Saturday. Yes, I'm happy. Can you hear it in my spirit? Can't let nobody take that away from you. No matter what's going on around you, you create your atmosphere. Talk your ish, speaks. It's a real chat talk in a trap house church. You know, no denomination. You know what I'm talking about? TP, salute, salute. Say speaks first question. You said you can still dunk. Yes, sir. It's hey, by the grace of God, bro. I remember in high school, bro, when it was, dunking was easy, in high school. And I'm only 6 feet, bro. So you already know what I'm talking about. I had a little vert. But what TP, the thing is with me, I was born, well, you know how you be, your arms are long. I got, you know what I'm saying, kind of, I gotta have the extra long shirts. Just, you know what I'm saying? The sleeves gotta fit extra long. Know what I'm talking about? But yes, sir, I can still dunk at 50 years old. Shout out to little Junior Speaks. His birthday next month. Yes, 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 yes. My little teenager growing up. And yeah. Appreciate him sliding through. Nana Nee in the building. Double Speaks. Happy Saturday. Peace and blessings to your love. Thank you for showing support. Yes, Nana Nee is a member. Oh Lord, y'all already know when they go down. Let me move my banner. Cause yes, look at God. Shout out to God dang Ann with that $15 cash out blessing to be a blessing. Oh, y'all know what it do. When I get that cash out, and thank you, Ann. I greatly appreciate that. But when y'all hit that cash out, get paid, young nigga, get paid. Work that ass. Come on. Work that down. Get paid, young nigga, get paid. Get the money. Nigga, get paid. Get the money. Salute to you, Machine Fit in the building. I see Captain Wolf in the building. Salute Billy Davis in the building. CX in the building. And you know what? Dang, y'all showing out this morning. Gang, hold on. Get paid, young nigga, get paid. Work that ass. Come on. Work that down. Get paid, young nigga, get paid. Get the money. Nigga, get paid. That's a blessing to be a blessing. Greatly appreciate that. Much love, much love. The super chat is open. Cash app is open. Memberships is open. You can show support just by hitting the like button. Talk your ish, speak. Or even leaving a comment after this live. Greatly appreciate all that. Shirley Kirkland in the building. What's up, love? Peace and blessing. Happy Saturday. Ray Harrell, he say salute, pastor, in chat. Salute, salute, salute. Y'all come on in. Greatly appreciate you. Andrea Smith. Salute to you, love. She says double, double in chat. Peaceful day. Amen to that. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to maintain and stay in that type of energy. Having peace. I told you, love, joy, and peace will take you a long way. Talk your ish, see? Even though there's a lot going on around the world, don't let no one take your love, joy, and peace. This is a motivation reactional channel. Salute to you, Whoopi. She say, Sister Wet Wet in the goddamn building. She said, okay, we are twerking without our panties. We got our smoke. We got smoke drink, popcorn ready, holy water, and sister wet. You ladies are wet, and brothers, you know, dance your way onto the ladies' booty. Oh Lord, sister wet, got it done. Yes. We got them in the sundresses in the church. Uh, yes, and greatly appreciate you, love. Yes, always. Say you welcome, Pastor. Yes. Salute to you, Vince, in the building. I see you, Vince. See, salute double miles and chats. I'm in the bushes. Appreciate it, bro. Hey, just type it in the chat, bro. Hitting the like button. You supporting. Greatly appreciate you, man. Most definitely. Appreciate it. But you know, with Whoopi, y'all already know what time it is, because when I can't wait to top notch security come in. But Whoopi got a message, and Whoopi, we can get that off today. I'm just doing a chat read, you know what I'm saying? Got an open panel. But when Whoopi comes into the chat, y'all already know. And for the haters in the bushes that don't rock with double speed telecast, here's a PSA message from Sister Wet from the pastor to the haters.
Oh, bitch, you're right. This is my show. So I can say fuck you to. Bitch, fuck you. Lou, fuck you. King CP, fuck you. KPSPP3, P, fuck you. TP, fuck you. Machine Fit, fuck you. Fuck you. Cutting edge, fuck you. Fuck you, Andre. I say fuck you. And to the ladies, are you wet? DJ Memphis, fuck you. Asking me if I'm wet. Do you feel me? I say you, fuck you.
Shout out to all my haters. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we gonna do things different. You know what I'm talking about? We just gonna keep being innovative and motivated and exposing the lies, standing on the truth, and having fun. Stufu got a question. So double speaks. I saw you on G-Man's chat earlier giving good advice with the thumbnail lady. What would you tell your younger self 15 to 25, 15 through 25 if you could? Hey, Stufu, shout out to you, Stufu. That is a great question, man. I'm glad you asked that, man, because you know what? What I could have told my younger self, I'm telling to my younger self. Talk your ish speaks. You know, Junior Speaks is my younger self. But what I would have told myself between those ages, and by the way, that's the same time that I enlisted. Those ages are right in between, in the middle of those ages, I enlisted into the Navy. But yeah, 15 through 25, with my living circumstances, you know, growing up in a single parent home. Man, sports really kept me focused because I've always been, you know, ahead on the books. Even when I was in the 12th, even in my senior year, I didn't even have to take math. You know, I was taking geometry in the 9th grade. You know what I'm talking about? Like algebra was already, was mastered. I was taking geometry in the 9th grade. But what would I tell my younger self? One thing I'll tell my younger self is work your way. Work your way to be independent outside of the system. And what I mean by that is when I graduated and before I enlisted in the service, I would have been wanting to work with a 1019. I would have been preferring to work with a 1099 versus a W2. So what I would have told my 15 to 25-year-old self when I was in middle school, I should have really took those trades that they had in school seriously. that wood shop, the mechanics, the home ec. Well, home ec. Well, I don't know if anybody know about home ecs. They taught you how to cook, make pieces, roll pieces, what I mean, all of that good stuff. But I would have told myself, be a 1099 versus working a job. Now, and I done put 35 years in, and I don't know how people have a mentality to grow up to just always work until you're 65, 70 and then try to enjoy life. I done put my 35 in. I wish it was independent, but of course, hey, I'm a jack of all trades, and I thank God for all the experience. And you know what? I really wouldn't change anything much about myself because I know that there's a higher power, and everything in life is you know uh divine. So the experiences and circumstances that I went through during those times, God may have made me stronger and more, through those situations and brought me to this place. Salute to that question. I know it was a little long because it was an age range in there, but yeah. Other than that, I wouldn't tell my younger self too much, and I want to see my son. He already got a business. Talk your ish, big. You know what I'm saying? His mom's in business. You know, uh, he already got a business. He got a landscaping business. So he doing things that I never experienced. And I'm gonna tell y'all this: the things that I do with my son, I never got with my father. So that's why I thank God that I'm able to be in his life and be an influence, a positive influence. Because he see me at the highest height in the corporate America as a boss. I told y'all I managed 112 people at one time. So yeah, I'm not easily persuaded by anything. A lot of people that was under my management and leadership, you know, ran a lot of games. But you just grow through those experiences and thank God for them. Like I said, I can't take no credit for anything except, what I'm saying, that if it wasn't for him, it wouldn't be me. And then the people that involved in my life, they was meant to be there. Salute to you, Bama boy. And that's what I want to talk about too. Because like I said, this is just doing the chat read open panel about those trades, Bama boy. I was just listening to EJ over there on JB's panel and he was trying to he was talking about trading. And of course, Moon Pie tried to question him about why you wait till you was 30. You'd never heard of that. I can say and I can attest, the coding, why you think Kwame Brown came out and said coding and trading? The coding and trading been out of the schools for over 20 plus years, y'all. So I wouldn't expect nobody in their 30s to understand and know about the programs. Like I said, I was in middle school and they had everything. You know what I'm saying? Welding, wooding, carpentry. Come on now, electrician. Every type of trade was in school. Welding, yeah, and welding. Shout out to you, Bama boy. Yeah, welding. I wish I would have took heed to that, man. Can you think 35 years of welding, bro? Come on, man. Be in a whole different play. And you said it, Bama boy said he made his first milli off of welding. Salute to you, Bama boy. On taking up a trade and doing something. Some people are actually blessed to have, and let's talk about it. Some people have fathers, so their grandfathers was passed down something to their son, and then his son passed it down to his son. Some people have grown up with, family businesses. But others didn't have that opportunity. But I like what Cortez just said, skills pay the bills. Yeah, absolutely. But it seems like a lot of it seems like a lot of people of the younger generation actually don't want to do no work with their real hands. Now that we're so technology savvy, you know what I'm talking about? The real, getting, skilled with the electricians, the plumbers, you know, the engineering, creating and building, not in designing. They don't have to do all the footwork, but it seems like, man, we haven't had a lot of that passed down because of the separation of the family. We just gonna go on and keep it real. But trading and coding been out of schools for quite some time. I can say 20 plus years. So I wouldn't see why the younger guys wouldn't have heard that. Like I said, I was in middle school. Trading is a key. That was a good question though, Stufu. I appreciate that. I don't mind sharing that. I grew up in a single parent home. You know what I'm talking about? But I am who I am. You know, uh, I'm glad God surrounded me with positive men. I had uncles that wasn't uh living right, and I guess what? And I chose not to be that. I'm glad they was an example of what not to be out here in these streets. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's why I tell folks like I ain't got nothing to worry about. I ain't got nothing to hide. They can pull up my record. You know what I'm talking about? In real life, but it ain't necessary on this app because that doxing. Oh yeah, that's really against the YouTube guideline. But then what relevance is it? But yeah, I ain't finna have no story pop out. Oh, those beat this. No, 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 no. No, I'm good. I'm good. But yeah, y'all, it's now that we've moving toward the technology. I think a lot of people should make sure that we have a lot of generations that are not computer savvy. You know what I'm talking about? So there is a generational gap of in regards to learning. And for my youth, make sure you tap in with your elders that are walking out and being outstanding in the community and with your family. Make sure you tap into their knowledge because sometimes we don't, you know, everybody, we know there's a day reserved. We're not promised tomorrow. So make sure you tapping in with your elders and learning as much as you can. Because as we can see, there's been a lot of lies told about his story. If y'all know what I'm talking about, his story made me back in the day watch movies and get upset because I see a scenario playing out about something, in the South, and I'm up in the North. Crazy. And yes, I agree with that. Cortez, you said that a second ago. Strategically remove the trades up out of schools. Absolutely, they did. CC, I see you, love. Good morning. Yeah, financial literacy classes, but no trades. Yeah, and that's another thing. I can tell you, we didn't have no financial literacy class. In those that are up in my age range in my generation, nah, they wasn't teaching no financial literacy. Now, guess what though? Let me take that back. Let me take that back. Let's put this in perspective, TP. Guess what? They was teaching financial literacy, but it wasn't down in the hood. It wasn't under the public schools. Maybe some of the other schools, the private schools, yeah, but they wasn't teaching it to the public schools. I'm gonna just say that. Say my mother and brother was the first millionaire in the family off of building houses. Still, salute, respect, double. Did you get that for thumbnail, Lady King? Shout out to Double. Not good. Hey, double AMU 256 in the building. Salute to you. Good afternoon. Happy. Oh, summer in the building. Salute, salute. Let me put some respect on the members, the green team. Salute to you, Calvin. Let me put some respect on that super chat. Greatly appreciate that blessing to be a blessing. He said, I just got here, but I hit the like button. Appreciate that. And once again, y'all, that's all I ask. Just supporting that way, hitting the like button. Not I walk in. It's a salute, peace and blessings to you, love. Trina said, why nice breakdown for a young person, passage of his desire or her direction. Trina said, Pastor, why all these women liking you though? I don't know about that. But salute to you, not a walkers in the building. Hey, Stu Food with the 5. Let me put some respect on that. Hold on. Dropping bombs and we going. You know what I'm talking about? That's what we doing around here. You know what I'm saying? In the Trap House Church. You know what I'm talking about? Salute to you, Stu Food for the 5. He say, thanks for the response. My oldest nephew is extremely smart, but don't like traditional school. My bro thinks trade school is a cop-out, though. Wow. What would make somebody think that a trade school is a cop-out when it makes you independent and provide? It provides no restrictions. See, when you in corporate, you know, you got to be working under company policy. But when you your own boss, you determine what you got to do. And then when you build a team, all you got to do is sit back. Come on, man, and let the money make the money. Cash money in the building. Matter of fact, look at me. I said the money make the money. Salute to your cash money in the building. Salute, peace and blessings to you, love. You said cap or cop? Obama, was you responding to the super chat? When it said, oh, he's saying his brother thinks this trade school is a, well, you know, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but I don't see I see freedom, I see independence, I see networking, I see a lot in trades. What do you mean by that, CX saying, but what's her story? Oh, his story and what's her story? Hey, shout out to CX with the I had to catch it. My bad. Chill in the building. Salute, salute. They know Trina, what we doing. You already know what we doing. See double, I'm riding through Dolphland, King Memphis, Tennessee in the building. Salute to you. Oh, super say appreciate the affirmation. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey man, I just try to be, you know what I'm saying? I try to move by the spirit and try to stay in the spirit. And you know, this is how we started off with the praise. So I'm lined up. You know what I'm talking about? That decrease while the spirit of the Lord increase. And we gonna how God is. So what we doing in the chat? You know what I'm talking about? So you get China. So pastor in chat. Ray Harold. And then yeah, y'all can provide y'all input. Because I'm sure, you know, in different states, different things happen, you know what I'm saying, over the time. So yeah. Ray Harold say they took the trade out of schools and put in jails. Ooh, hold on, man. Hold on. That's because that's where they want us to do our skill for free. Wow. So all the trades been pushed to the pen. Dang. Trade is more like independence. Yeah. Do you want to be under a company policy where I'm listen, I'm I'm complimenting one of my subordinates in management. I may give him a compliment, and don't you know I can literally get written up or practically fired? for something within their company rule book. They took they they got so bad I couldn't even compliment my coworkers. I couldn't compliment my coworkers. Who want to work under those type of stipulations? And I'm gonna tell you one thing why people saying, "Oh, you take one thing." When I'm gonna tell you, I worked in under company policy for 35 years, but until Kwame Brown started talking about company policies in in the hold that they have on your life, guess what? I got up out of company policy. And now we at Double Speak Telecast. Shortly and soonly gonna be Double Speak Podcast. Talk your ish speaks. And I ain't have to worship the man. I just heard it. And I'm late, I'm talking about later in life. But it's greater. Because it not only helping me, but it's gonna help my children and my children's children. Yeah, Pop speaks in the building. Yeah. Took some advice and made it shake in real life. Talk your ish speaks. Shout out to One Life with the blessing to be a blessing with the $5 super chat. Greatly appreciate that. Blessing to be a blessing. Let me put some respect on it.
Praise the wall.
Salute to One Life with that blessing, $5 blessing to be a blessing. He said, salute double, keep dropping that fire content. Real recognize real. Them fake MFers will be left in the dust, fighting amongst each other. 100, back to the bushes. Salute to you, One Life. I greatly appreciate that. And for those that's watching in the bushes that can't type and support, listen, give me a view. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I ain't gonna be like what somebody want me to be. I'm gonna just be me. Talk your ish speaks. Appreciate that blessing. Okay. Hold on. We might be getting. Let me make sure I check my phone because I gotta put some respect on it. Oh. GL, you know who you is that hit the cash out. You already know what time it is. Greatly appreciate that blessing to be a blessing. Let's go.
Get paid, young nigga, get paid. Twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk that. Get paid, young nigga, get paid. Get the money. Nigga, get paid.
Appreciate that blessing to be a blessing. You know the cash app is 100%. You know you gotta wait days and 30% for YouTube. It's all good. Super chats is greatly appreciated as well. You know, it'll come in due time. But thank you for those who hit the cash app. See what we got going on in the chat. Because sometimes, people, let's say this. Somebody will say something. Let's say that's the water. That water gotta hit that seed. Talk your ish speaks. I don't know where you going with this. Where you going with this? So you got the water. The water gotta hit that seed in good soil. And from that seed, something great will come out of it. It's gonna have to grow. If it's in the right soil, right temperature, it got to grow. So that's just like taking somebody's word. Sometimes you may not, somebody may water it. Well, first they gotta plant it. Talk your ish speaks. Where you going with this? First you gotta plant that seed, then you gotta water it, and then it's gonna grow. Let's keep it in that section. Come on, talk your ish speaks. So let's just say KB planted a seed. Somebody, God watered it and gave the increase. Let's say it that way. Oh, yo, ish, B. Seeds planted in good soil should bring a good return. But it is planted in bad soil, it may not grow. But I hope y'all know that the wheat and the tare grow together. Talk your ish, beats. Woo! Let me see. The wheat and the tare. Let me see who in the building. Clarence Banks Jr. in the building. Machine Fit says trades no longer get respected by the people. You got to be an athlete or rapper. And that's so sad. That's so sad that we have our children just to be an athlete or rapper or a singer or a movie star. Shout out to my baby girl Speaks. You know what I'm saying? She into that nursing. You know what I'm talking about? She found her lane. You know what I'm talking about? She must got a heart to care for people. You know what I'm talking about? I'm glad she inspired to do something to help somebody else. Oh, yo, ish, Speaks. God'll let you see it. And I'm just talking to those who done raised children and they're grown and they and God let you see how wonderful they can be. And we can't stop our children from going through things in life. All we got to do is be there to support them. Talk yo ish, Speaks. They got to bump their head sometime. But y'all know, because God ain't going to let me get off focus, that the wheat and the tare grow up together. Y'all know y'all got to separate the wheat from the tare. That's like the positive energy and the dark energy. Come on, man. Tighten this up. Keep on trying to hold like, yeah. Tighten this thing up. All right. We still good on the mic. Miss Yo Thoughts in the building. And congratulations to you, Miss Yo Thoughts. This year, this is the year of exposure, but it's also, you know, a year that you know, everybody's gonna, you know, elevate. And shout out to you for hitting 1K. I know it's been sitting at that number, but with the help and thanks of everybody that's been giving you shout outs on a platform, creating an avenue for other people to come see and check out and subscribe to you. Shout out to you and congratulations again for hitting 1K. Yeah, and I said it earlier on Garrick Chat. Yeah, it's a lot of subscribers over here on this side that just built channels finna hit 1K genuinely. Not bought subscribers. I'm talking about genuine subscribers. And it ain't all about the numbers to me. I can hit 2K, I can hit 1K in it could take the next 2 months and I hit 1K, and I'm gonna be excited as if I hit it before the end of the month. And if somebody else hit 1K before me, guess what? I'm excited for you too. Oh, yo, ish, Speaks. It ain't about numbers with me. But salute to you, Miss Those Thoughts, in that 1K. Greatly, yeah, excited about that. Yeah. And hopefully she can get the watch hours up, and you know what I mean? And her videos will play ads and get monetized. And she can have some passive income. And not only a passive income, but also a record of history. Talk you ish, Speaks. I love when a woman come in my spirit tap in. Woo, that's fire. Salute to you, Miss Yoda. What else in the chat, y'all? Come on, man. We doing chat read. What's happening? Y'all already know what it is. Barilla 216, he say double. Salute. But yeah, let's not subscribe our children to just being an athlete or a rapper. That's a good point you brought up, Machine Fit. Appreciate that, y'all. This is a chat read. Ain't nobody doing it like that. Come on. Leona Robinson in the building. She said, hey, double speaks and good people. Hey, Leona. Peace and blessings to you, love. Tell Miss 504, give me my blue stick back. I don't know what I did. Still love her. And y'all make sure y'all go to the GOAT 504. Yeah, to her backup channel and support. Like I said, coming through, hitting a like, watching the video, you showing support. So it's 7:05 in the Netherlands. Shoot. It's noontime central time in the parts of the states that I'm in. It's noontime. And it's 7 p.m. over there. So Whoopi be up 3:30 in the morning messing with us on these lines. Okay, CKJ. I seen this avatar on somebody else's channel before. He said the new rules and the ability of others to step their content creation up. I can agree with that. I think people are over all the doxing of your families, the relationship issues. What other creativity can you bring to the stream? Of course, we're gonna do reaction videos to whatever's going viral, and and critique and add our commentary. We're gonna host panels, but outside of that, what else is there? What is there? What value? And that's why I'm not. This is not no beef. I can't get drawn into no beef. I'll just respond and keep it pushing because there's no value in that. But let me finish reading. You said step up their content creation leaves this year as being an interesting one to review. Salute to CKJ for that statement. Hey, Bama boy, dang, I'm a little late, man. Look, Bama boy said this long time. He said it's way too much money on YouTube for y'all all to be beefing. See, I didn't even see that. I'm trying to catch up on the comments, man. Y'all going in, man. Appreciate that, Bama boy. And you're right. It is too much. And guess what? You don't have to do lives as a content creator. You can do uploads. Shout out to Mel W. And shout out to those that that do uploads. And y'all make sure y'all go support Mel W. You can just do shorts. Come on, y'all. We gotta be more creative than beef. Miss Yotal says, thank you, Doug Speaks. Slow and steady, baby. That's how I move. Amen to that. He jealous. Oh, oh, the thumbnail lady said, oh, she called me out. Shout out to the goddamn thumbnail lady. I know I'm 4 or 5 minutes behind on the content, on the comments, y'all. Well, free the thumbnail lady. You said you see prophecy fulfilled and the Bible open up. What's happening in America is the real Babylon culture. Let's see. Thanks for subscribing. Oh, Funky Johnny just subscribed. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Oh, see the stream elements. Pull that up. Thanks for subscribing, Funky Johnny. Do I got it on subscriber only mode? I hope so. If not, I'll put it on there. I think I do. Let's see. Oh, nope, I don't. But thank you for the subscriber. I don't even have it on subscriber only. Greatly appreciate that. Make sure y'all chat respectfully in the chat. Let's go. We doing chat read today. Okay, I'm literally caught up with the comments now. Okay, yeah, because yeah. Bama Voice, it's February. How come you guys never go view Black history in your community? Yeah. And I think, you know what, Bama Boy, I'm glad you said that. But I'm under the ideology like, why is February got to be Black History Month. And what is really Black history? You know what I'm talking about? So many ideas been stolen from the community, and like I said, I'm an elder. We, we now that we look back, there's been a lot of LIEs about HISTORY about history. There's been a lot of LIEs about his story. But like you said, right in your community. Because you know what? Boy, hey, you know where I'm at. Hey, I'm in Memphis, man. Hey, I am not finna go down with no cameras. Hold on. Wait. Hey, Bama boy, hold on, Bama boy. But I respect and see what you're saying. But you know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah, that Black history is, it's a little, it's a, man. I'm gonna just leave that there, cause I want to stay in the green. But look, I ain't finna go in no hood in Memphis with no camera talking about you heard of Harriet Tubman. Hey, look at here. They say Bama Bolo speaks on Black excellence on his channel. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button. That's all I ask. We turning up. Yes. Miss Chicago in the building. Peace and blessings to you. Double speaks in chat. Salute. Yeah, see, now that's what I'm saying. How can we distinguish between Black history and American history? Boom. That's a good one, TP. I like these young minds. I like these young minds seeing it right now. Because some of our elders that just, unfortunately, just, never, let me just put it this way, thought outside the box. Y'all remember when KB say families and generations just voted one party way for a long time? And if you dig back into the party's history, people will be looking, yeah. I just say I'm gonna reserve that. You know, if you know, I'm gonna just leave that at there. But yeah, Black history and American history. Man, oh man. DK Jay said double speaks. You seem to be a good dude. Oh man, I just seem to be like, nah, hold on. Let me finish. Nah, he said, you seem to be a good dude in a great city, because me and Anthony Hardaway are cool since the 1990 Dapper Dan Roundball Classic. Hey, salute to you, CKJ, because guess what? I patterned my game after Penny, bro. I used to, I used to have all the Magic jerseys and Hardaway jerseys. I was, you know what I'm saying? Because I was the point guard for my high school team. And Penny, and it's crazy, when Penny was down here coaching at East High School, bro, you know what I'm saying? I went over there, and he at the U right now. So it is just funny how, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I guess I could say, like, he was my, you know what I'm saying, my childhood celebrity. Not that I want to worship him and, want to be like him. Of course, I had the pennies, and he was doing the commercials. CKJ, if you go back and know, especially if you say the 1990 Dapper Dan Roundball Classic, boy. Yeah. But I got to see him coach the high school kids. He's right over here at the U, man. And how did I know as a youngster, when I emulated his game, that I would actually be, living in the same city that, what I'm saying, he was born and raised in. And he was coaching at the high school that he went to, bro. It's crazy, man. God is good, bro. And was I overwhelmed with Penny? No, man, Penny just like anybody else. You know what I'm talking about? But salute to you, CKJ, man. It's funny how, things happen in life. And you say I seen the part. Yeah, you say I seen to be a good dude. This all you gonna get, bro. I'm gonna be genuine. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't have to always agree with me, but I ain't gonna be with the fake ish. Ain't no back what they say up in Chi-Town, ain't no back door going on over here. You know what I'm talking about? I'ma just be me. Cause when I'm in my own lane, I ain't got nobody lane. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta try to change lane when I'm in my own lane. Talk your ish, speak. But I appreciate that. Bolo say, about his content, you said, Bolo, that's because it is in the sector. Our subs want to see the mess and arguments. So I wish more did though. You, Mel O speaks, and Miss Hakimi really has some great informative content. Exactly, exactly. And that's and they may cover something that, and especially Mel W being in the schools and work with the children. And boy, anything that he posting up on his wall, I'm going back, I'm reading everything. And then he can provide a real life perspective because he can see the agenda in the schools. He can call it straight down the middle. You said Black history is the civilization's history. So we got Black history, American history, and civilization history. Said a young Black boy invented the doorknob. Hello, everybody. Salute to you, Kimberly Ellis. Peace and appreciate you. Peace and blessings to you, love. In Chicago. See, I don't think you can have an American history without Black history, because without Black people, there would be no history at all. Just my opinion. Yeah, and I don't like being raised up just seeing all of these you know the things that was going on. But nevertheless, I just leave it in God's hand, and hopefully, these generations and the generations to come will continue to stand on something. Make sure we be independent. Why I got 104 of y'all? Tell your children not to shoot at my kids, and I tell my children not to shoot at your children. Can everybody tell their families that, their grandchildren that? Can somebody resonate that? Can we just stop being so violent toward each other? Because every life you taking out, that's a generation. And I see all of these rappers out here getting taken out, and they leaving babies behind. You know, and some of us grew up without that other parent. Through unfortunate situations that probably happen out in the streets. I'm just saying that was just in my heart right now. I don't know where that came from. I'm just saying, tell your children not to shoot my children, and I tell my children not to shoot your children. Maybe we can have a better community. What we got going in the chat? Okay. Oh, I'm way behind. He said double. He said double. You seen it? Oh, I'm tripping, y'all. He said I patted my game after Tony Parker. Okay. Mine's too. I had the poster. Oh, hey, throw the lady. Late. Kodak Black in the building. What's up, love? Peace and blessings to you, love. He said, don't forget Chicago came to town via Derrick Road. We spoke before. Okay. Okay, CKJ. That's where it was. You right. It was over on that panel. You right. She said, I got the pennies and Shaq jerseys in the 90s with those Jordans. I miss those days. Okay. All right. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I ain't too. Okay. I'm tapping in. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yes. Yes. Oh, Machine Fit. Yeah, he was a beast, bro. And hey, I was a beast on the court, bro. Not only was I the point guard, you know what I'm saying? I used to be, bro, rebounds. My favorite part of basketball is defense, not the offense, bro. Hey, we used to call it snotty nose defense. And shout out to whoever that is that said they was snotty nose whapping profile. But nah, we used to play snotty nose defense, man. I love clapping down the best player. I always, and look, even 6 feet, the best player is 6'2", 6'3", bruh. Even my bruh, I'm on the best player. That, man, defense was my thing. But you know, yeah, I was all around. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, assists like magic. You know what I'm talking about? Rebounding, beast. Yeah, bruh. Used to be doing my favorite dunk. My favorite dunk was that when Jordan came from the side and come fly with me. When he come up there, you know what I'm saying, and cock it, boy, I used to do that dunk. Oh, wait. I still can, man, never mind. Man, I need to get, hey, when I get up, when I go to the gym, I'm gonna do the footage. I'm gonna do the footage. I'm gonna put the word out. I'm like, dang, for real, like speech, yeah. At 50, yeah, still, yeah, top of the rim. Yes. 101 watching, 74 likes. Come on, people, hit that like button. Yeah. Hit that like button. That's all I ask. It's for free. I ain't putting on my cash up, asking for nothing. And them blue joints was nice. Yeah, you know I had them. You already know Miss Jean Fitch. You know I had them. CC, she say, what I'm missing, I'm at work in the bushes. Nah, you ain't missing nothing. We just having a positive. Just read back what we doing in the chat. You can ask me any questions. And I got an open panel. The link is pinned. And yeah. Double speaks play like Stephen A. I'm finna break my ankle. Hey, shout out to the thumbnail, free the thumbnail lady. And yes, she's a member. Talk about I put it like, no, that's Steve. Oh, I can do a better video than what Stephen A did. Trust me. My form is better than that. Yes. My form is way better than that. Yeah. But when I go to the gym, I might cam it up and let everybody, you know what I'm talking about, see what time it is. You know what I mean? Like I ain't no cap in my rap. Shut what they say. Ain't no cap in my rap. Hey, Mel W just came out the bushes. Salute to you, Mel. He say salute at Double Speech Telecast. Just leaving the gym right now. I love being 40 and still getting it. Even better. Had my 9-year-old doing work. Salute to you, Mel W. And the 9-year-old getting the work in, being inspired by their father. You know what I'm talking about? And yeah, Mel. If I got any mods in the chat, can anybody drop Mel's channel? Please drop Mel's channel. I was just speaking on you, Mel. I was saying, I don't know if you heard me in the bushes, but I was just speaking on you in regards to you actually working with the children and having a perspective on history and the agenda in the schools. I know you don't do the lives, you do the uploads, but man, you know, hey, what we doing? This the chat read. Well, salute to you, Mel, in real life. Working out, you know what I'm talking about? And got the 9-year-old there. L Boogie in the building. What it do? TP. He said, Speaks, do you think what's going on in the neighborhoods is learned behavior or performed behavior? I believe it's learned. Good question. Definitely learn, because definitely learn. It ain't no performance in it. It's learned. When you grow up in an environment and all you see is guns and drugs, and then not only that, it goes down through family ties, this type of behavior. So it's definitely, I think it's learned versus perform. Yeah, because I don't think nobody want to go around and unalive another person just because over a simple argument or disagreement. You know what I'm talking about? Thumbnail lady said Steven wants to be like KB down to the ankles. Salute to you, Whoopi Rock. She said, good day, y'all in the bushes. Push the like button, sub, and share. Thank you kindly. Appreciate that, Whoopi. Yeah, we just vibing on a Saturday. Hope you're a happy Saturday. You know what I'm saying? For the first, few minutes, we got our praise team in there. And we're gonna have a Holy Ghost praise break before I leave here. Because all the ladies is in the church, you know what I'm saying, in the sundresses, no panties on. All the fellas over, you know what I'm saying, in their suits, you know what I'm saying, ready to hit the dance floor, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Grab a lady, shake a lady, and you know what I'm saying? That's what we do. And it's crazy. It's crazy that people would, try to discredit something that you doing because they might have tried it and it didn't work. But what I tell y'all, God did it. So that's the reason why I'm here on this platform. Double AMU 256. Yes, that's the pastor side chick. Yep, she in the church chopping it up with the ladies. You know what I'm talking about? Yes. TP said, I agree. If they don't learn it at home, they'll learn it from the streets. Big facts. Big fact. Big fact. Mel said, yeah, I can always talk about that agenda if you need. Yeah, salute to you, Mel. But yeah, I want people to, I want to see success in everybody. See, that's what I'm saying. You can't, nah. If it's something that I can't rock with, guess what? I just won't rock with it. I'm not finna go around here and go on a tour, trying to disparage a person that I have a disagreement with. We talk it out like men and women should do, and we keep it pushed. But like earlier, Vince said, it's a lot of people that like the mess, and let them. I'm not trying to be in the mess because guess what? That mess stir with my energy. Talk your ish, beats. And when you listen to KB on the big channel, sometimes he be, clowning, but it's a lot of gems being dropped. It's a lot of teachable moments in the videos that he reacting to. That's where I want to stay at with it. You know what I'm talking about? Who did what, Gerald? You said who did it, Speaks? Oh, who did it? God did it. Yes, sir. Okay, yeah, I'll receive that. Yeah. Matter of fact. Oh, I ain't seen. Oh, what top notch? Okay, I ain't seen top notch security come. Yes, sir. You already know, man. You already know. Yes, sir. God did it. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just doing a quick chat read. You know what I'm saying? What we doing? You know what I'm saying? If you got anything, you can. If you're not scared to hit the panel, you can hit the panel. You type it in the chat, you can hit the panel. I ain't gonna be here too long. We've been here for an hour. It's 90 in here. Greatly appreciate the viewership. If y'all was looking for the mess, this ain't that. I said open panel with ideas. Ain't nobody hit the link yet. But we will be doing the chat read. You know what I'm saying? What we doing? Yeah. So it's good to see people do stuff, in real life. Sometimes I believe some people have nothing but this type of entertainment. This platform has, gave people, they're able to sit behind an avatar or type and not hold themselves to be accountable unless they come and address that person. Other than that, they can be hitting panels and typing in other people's chat, saying everything they want and not be held accountable until it's exposed. But then even when it's exposed, they still go hide their hand. That's one thing that can't be be people held accountable for is that accountability. There's a lot of people on this platform. There's a lot of people on the platform that don't take accountability. Because if I'm wrong, guess what? I'm gonna take accountability. And quick point example, in my interview yesterday, thumbnail lady said, um, you let up. I had let up Russell, and he changed the flow. And she was like, you know what? She checked me and said, guess what? You know what would have been more respectable is that we ended, let me end, and let her drop, and then, well, she didn't have to drop, but let her, let us finish the interview, and then have a panel. That's good correction. That's constructive criticism. At the time, I had seen the comment in the chat, and I put that on myself because Russell asked, if it was an open panel. Salute to you, Meek Shear. I'm your short hair specialist. She said, hey, double, double, just dropping off a little time in life. Thank you, love. Greatly appreciate that. Miss Chicago say, there's no problem with having a little mess in your life, but when the mess consumes your life, that was the problem is. Yeah, because ain't nobody untouchable, and and ain't nobody too far from a little mess. But hopefully you can discern that situation, you know what I'm saying, before it get too messy. Talk your ish, speaks. I say I hope you can discern that situation, that mess, before it get too messy. Talk your ish, speak. Yeah, but a lot of people let that mess consume them. Hold on, I got Whoopi in the back. Okay, I got Whoopi in the back. It's 7:30 over there. PM. Let me pull Whoopi up. Oh, first, we gotta stand protected. Because anybody can play. I know this Whoopi. Let me see. Whoopi, you on the stage?
Hey.
It's you. Okay, there you go. Yeah. What's going on, Whoopi?
Hey,
How you doing, love?
good day to everybody. This evening here. I mean, with my Heineken. Salute.
Oh, you drink that Heineken, hey? Okay.
Hey, it's Netherlands. The Netherlands make Heineken.
Yeah, guess what? This is gonna be real crazy. Because guess what, Whoopi? When I was a youngster in my city, don't you know we had a Heineken factory right in the city, in my city? So I
Mhm.
see them green bottles all the time, and I tried it, but it's just that I can't do that. I can't do it. I'm really
And
not
you
a beer
can't
person.
drink it. It's all right. Everybody have their own taste in
Yeah,
drinks. Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Don't mind me. I love it. I drank it when I was little. I love the white, how you say it, the writing on the top.
You like the writing on the top?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it goes smooth.
the
I love it. It's always
yeah.
my favorite.
Oh yeah.
But
Thumbnail. Oh,
I s-
Whoopi. Go ahead, Whoopi.
okay, I saw the show in the morning with Mr. 86. Okay, I get it. A thumbnail lady, she nailed him. The whole show. Lou was so around the booth. Go back and back and back. The
Oh,
same
whoa,
topic.
Whoopi. Lou's not
No,
here.
I want to salute
So,
the thumbnail lady because she's saved the show.
yeah.
Nothing else.
Okay, yeah, she did save the show because she tried to change. She brought it back to the topic. Like the topic of this show is what we're doing is an open panel with ideas.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I love her. She was so right on the point with it. So right. I love her. She's a
yeah,
real one.
yeah. And Mel W says all of our beer companies are German based with the exceptions of Foster and I think Corona and Modelo. And that is kind of funny. Because Germany has a lot of investments in the United States. People, if people don't really know. But we'll touch on that at another time. Lisa Love in the building. She says, "Salute double double." Can I call you that?
You can now call him everything, Lisa. But it was a great show, and
Yeah.
how
Hey,
you say your point also, good points. You
oh, you
have
know
to
what?
leave in some point if you can handle it.
Absolutely, absolutely. You are absolutely right. Um, Shout out to 86K with the good panel today. I thought there were some resolutions, but then I thought that, then I just reserved my opinion on addressing any of that stuff. So yeah. Anyway, shout out to
Okay,
86K for
but
the
on this topic, what you say? If I was looking, I'm now 59. If I was looking back, and I will say to my younger self, don't lose your imagination.
Ooh,
That is from God. He gave you that gift,
I like
and
that.
try to dream big, real big, because God is big and great.
Amen.
Don't think small. That is mine.
I was gonna say, talk your ish, sister wet wet. You
That is
dropping
what
gems.
I want to say to Statue. If you're young, uh, just write from your heart. Just write, let the words flow from your heart and
Amen.
write it down. Take a pen, real paper, not a computer. I write always my journals, so I know what to do with me. Write everything down, and that is your answer in what you write down. Yep.
It's a very good point. Allow a lot of people keep journals, and especially with this technology, you brought up a good point. Write it down, put it on paper, so that you can remind yourself.
Yeah, because sometimes uh, good therapy is always to write things down. You don't need a therapist. You need God and your heart, and that will heal a lot of things. Because the therapist is also human, and they can break down or get or become really crazy. So trust God and yourself.
Amen. Amen. Mel W says, double speak, what are your concerns in the school? Hey, Mel W, everything. They got books
I
talking about
I was a
me.
dreamer.
Yeah, they got books talking to, talking adult language. What are my concerns? Everything.
Everything for
But
school. Don't no. Everything
but
is wrong
but
because
go ahead.
they touch your child brain. They can abuse your child with their words. Teacher always say to me, I'm a no good for nothing. But I love to work with people. That I start at 15 to work. Is always working because my parents was working and I saw that. So I start working. So you beat everything. Really don't trust everybody with your child. Their brain is too precious. They are after your children.
Yeah, and that's why the youth is so important.
Yeah.
Mel W, what I was gonna say, um, in regards to one of the concerns, I was gonna ask you about your opinion on homeschooling versus traditional schooling or private
Yeah.
schooling.
Amen.
I think, especially since I got grandchildren and before she so-called entered the pre-K or whatever, she was already on the first grade level because of my daughter. You know what I'm talking about? So I would like to hear your perspective in regards to homeschooling versus the traditional school where you may have to catch a bus to go away from your home to in another district. Does it take anything away from the social upbringing of your child? I'll be interested. That'll be interesting to hear because a lot of people say, well, oh, they need to be around other children, the black, of the different nationalities and different things like that. But do that make your child unsociable because they getting homeschooled? Just some of those things, Mel. That's what.
They can play after the school is done. The children can play with each other. This,
Yeah.
yeah,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
after school hours. This
After
the
school
children
hours.
will never be alone. It's it's how you see it.
Yeah. So that's what then they can build their social skills right there, right after
Yeah.
school.
After school
After.
you can build. Just yeah.
Salute to you, T.
I don't.
Smith. Go ahead, love.
Hello, T. Smith. That's the way I think about schooling. And homeschooling is the best schooling. You know what your child needs as a parent. And if you can do that, please do that. Save your child brain.
Yeah. They have us so busy trying to work a job, they have making that real hard. And changing up, all the independency, but between the non-nuclear family, and so forth and so
Yes,
forth.
that is
So
true.
yeah.
It's the
Uh,
fight of the family that's
um,
going on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Mel says, "Oh, I picked up the spirit before I even read this. Hold on, wait. He say, I got a truth to share with you, Speaks. I was homeschooled until I was 16, and then I went to high school so I can speak directly, personally, and professionally on it. Hey, man, look at
Amen.
God. Hey, man, yes, Lord, look at God. Wow. And now Mel is in a school teaching children from homeschool. Oh wow, that is that is wow. Dub
You
say I
see,
noticed.
it works. It works.
Yes, it does work. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's really. I'm glad your parents did that, Mel. It's really great because
Ab-
they are the one who have to teach you, and not the school teach. Oh no, no, no.
And you know what? Just speaking to Dub's question right here, ain't it kind of really ironic that teachers are not like one of the highest paying fields?
That is
Okay, okay,
in
Stuful, you can go off camera. I see. Oh, hold on, Whoopi. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got
yeah.
you, Stuful. Um, yeah, go ahead, Whoopi. I'm sorry. Why they
Because that is in US is that way because in the Netherlands they get a good salary.
mute your mics, Stuful? You said go ahead. Say that again, Whoopi.
In the
Stuful mic.
US they don't pay the teacher what they deserve, but in the Netherlands they pay them well. Yes, that is the strangest thing for me. A real teacher is a real teacher, and you have to pay what she is worth of he is worth.
Absolutely,
And that they lack in the US, and that is
yeah.
sad.
Yes, very sad. And I thank God that we have, like an international connection to have a different perspective. Because
Yeah.
some people
That
only horizon is, this country. So I appreciate that, Whoopi. Let me say something to Dollar Bill Will. He say live in Vegas, but in the bushes. Salute, salute, salute. I appreciate that. We got support from all over. I appreciate that. But I got Stufu up here on the panel. What's up, Stufu?
Yes, sir. Salute Double Speak. Salute Whoopi Rock and all the women in the chat. I think you brought up a very, very good topic, and I was in the school system, so I see kind of all sides of the situation. Um, Presently, the school system in America, we're underperforming with different nationalities or whatever. Uh, these kids are not interested in school and they're not used to sitting down at 45 minutes at a time, just being delivered instruction without with minimal feedback or communication back. And so a lot of them check out, especially
Yeah,
during the middle school and high school age range.
yeah, that you're right. That's a good point. Let me see. Let me put some respect on Big Memphis. Just pulled up in the building. Y'all already know what time it is.
And she would have hollered at my boy DJ Memphis. You jumped over his gate, boy. Look here. Let's just say, he's from Memphis. He's from Memphis. You get it? Okay. Act like you don't. It's about wow.
Now, Stufu, what makes you think the what has so what you know what? Let's think about the resolution. What do you think we can do to capture to recapture that attentiveness, especially when we're just technology savvy? You basically got a laptop in your hand with your phone.
Yes, sir. And that's the thing about it. Like, on a district level, across districts, across towns, and across states, they say that we need to integrate more technology into the learning because that's what the kids are used to outside of the typical school environment. But the technology, like the laptops and the sites that they send these kids to learn from, like a lot of these sites, websites are garbage or they don't do a good enough job explaining and breaking down the curriculum to these students where they can get it on their own without adult assistance. To me, double speaks. I think it just comes down to the family and to the home. You
Uh,
don't see a lot of parents reading books or newspapers or magazines nowadays. You just don't see that. You don't see like a lot. Most parents want their kids to do good at school, but they're not mimicking school-like behavior at home as far as the discipline or structure or just what they do, which their child is required to do in a school setting. If that makes any sense.
it does. It does make sense. What I was gonna add. It is never mind. I just when we talk about sensitive subjects, I gotta be careful on the things I say. Never mind. Um,
Uh, yes, sir. Understandable.
but I appreciate your perspective and you giving your opinion on on this and it's it's very sad that we don't have that type of support, and that we can have people attention span so it's just like it's like seconds. People, it seems like everybody's looking for the next piece of excitement, instead of just sitting back and just um having a structured way to keep people attentive to what's being going on. And without getting too out the way, we know that there's a bigger agenda behind all of that have led to those situations. You know what I'm talking about? So
Oh man, yes sir. And the thing with me is like just with my experience working in the school system, like I worked at two school systems named after uh prominent African Americans, but there's no pictures of these African Americans in the
wow.
school. Like there's no portraits, there's no quotes, there's
Wow.
no posters on the doors. So you go to a Frederick Douglass school or Malcolm X school or this, that, and another, and you don't learn nothing about these individuals. For one, that predominantly have black or Hispanic children in those schools as representative to the white children.
Yeah,
Um,
it's that I just say, wow. It can be very controversial, what I mean, with that, speaking on that. But yeah, I hear you, Stu Fu, and I don't want to take it, too far. Because it can, it can stir up some, unnecessary
oh yes,
attention.
sir.
attention. Hey,
It
Stu
can
Fu,
stir up
you
some ish
hey,
from what we not trying to say, but
hey,
It's
Stu
all
I mean it's a
allegedly.
reality.
Stu Fu,
Um,
like, Will,
yes, sir.
you feel me? Go ahead.
You feel
You
me?
feel me?
Allegedly.
1999. I'll
Yeah.
give you a plate of fish and wine, but no sides.
That's what's up. But
Yeah,
yeah,
you won me. Also, stupid.
Dub say chronic tardiness is a huge factor as well. Not all children learn well on the computer. They need an actual lesson plan and a teacher actually teach. Yeah, you make a good point because a lot of people do learn different ways. Now you can get some kids that can get on the computer and and they can uh learn that thing and know how to work it and achieve all, but some people just got to be taught, just like working a job. Sometimes, what, you can read a plan, somebody can tell you about it, until they actually show you, then you'll be able to comprehend what was read or what was given to you. So yeah, a lot of people learn different ways, and you as a parent should find that in your child, you know what I'm talking about, as they growing, and encourage them.
Oh, well, yes, sir. And but this is the thing. Like, and like where I live, they done built three new schools, and they all look like prisons now. It's like there's no windows. It looks like an institution. These kids are fed into this institution, and the teachers there are taught to, they're all told to put
Go
children
to
first
plan.
and care about the kids, but they're also more important than that is the end of the year test scores. So these kids become, they don't become individuals to the teacher, they just
Statistics.
become numbers for end of a year test score.
Statistics. So they just working for a
Statistics,
statistic.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. And so the kids become less invested because like the gridlock is children like African American, Hispanic children, they feel like their respect is to be earned. And teachers, especially white middle class teachers, expect that their respect should be given. And then there's a social class within that. And then most of the kids don't meet in the middle.
Yes,
And
sir.
there's a struggle, and there is an adaptability to prosper a learning environment for kids to learn, but also appreciate the learning experience.
Absolutely. Okay. Uh, Shout out to Vicky Lacey in the building. Salute to you, love. Always giving to the to the platform. Greatly appreciate your support, input. Miss Chicago said, here in Chicago, I had to fight. I fought for my kids' education. I had kids early, and I was not going to let my situation define who my kids became as adults. And I am so proud of their outcome. Amen to that. See, that's what people fail to realize, that you can't let your situation determine what your life gonna be. But when God lets you see the outcome of the struggle that you came through, and then the opportunity that you provided for your children as a different way, that's something to be proud about. A lot of people get caught up in defining the mistakes that they had. No, turn it around. Look at the good. I bet you can probably look at more good than it was bad. So focus on that, and don't be afraid to step out on faith.
Amen, and yes, sir. And
Can I say
a large
something?
a large part of this problem is parents feel like they put their kids in school. The kids are in school 8 hours a day, and that's enough to get them prepared for college preparatory work, trading or schooling work. And it's not. Parents have to also do the work at home. Also have to check the children's infinite campus or whatever that might be, that shows them what the kids are turning in at school or not turning in at school. And they got to work with these kids at home, and they have to push the importance of education. And these kids need to see parents invested in those parents furthering their self education or reading or engaging in learning type in activities.
Facts. Hey, hold on. Somebody take my comment down about my experience in the educational system. If so, and why? Yeah, I see. I wasn't looking at my. So let me see what mines I got in the chat. I see. Yep, the last mines I see is TP, Whoopi. I see Whoopi and DJ Memphis. That's the only three mines I see in here. Whoopi, DJ Memphis. Yeah, Whoopi, TJ Memphis. I hope her comment was maybe, hopefully that was an accident. Somebody had seen a troll or something. But yeah. If you want to put it back in there, double MU 256. I'm sorry, I apologize. I don't know which moderator, but I make sure I have my phone right here. Miss Chicago says, and not only did I have to fight the school system, I had to fight the neighborhoods I was in, so they could so they wouldn't create my kids into killers and HO3s. God is good, and I'm not a statistic. Amen to that. Yeah, Dub say God ain't gonna put you through something you can't handle. If you don't have faith, then you don't have a way. Amen to that. She says her faith in him is always gonna be high because I didn't have a mother and father. I was supposed to be a statistic, but it wasn't his plan. Amen. You know, unfortunately, I had to grow up without a father because of his mistake, but it didn't make me no less than the man, to still, uphold respect and integrity. You know what I'm talking about? The only thing that and by the way, Stu Food, at 15 to 25, I started working at 13. So by 15, I was already 2 years into working. But the only thing that I don't, I would wish if I had my father in my life is him passing the trade down that I could have passed down to my son. You know what I'm talking about? But guess what? I created a way to pass down to my son and not have to rely on that. But that generational, gap of providing,
looking out for the generation after the generation, that type of mentality wasn't, uh, given to me because of my father's mistake. So, it is what it is.
Oh, yes, sir. I completely understand what you're talking about, because if you in this day and age now, with the type of curriculum that's being put forth to our children, they're not teaching a mindset of independence, entrepreneurship, not teaching about credit or taxes. If you get out of high school with a C minus, they want you to be a Walmart worker. Like they're just graduating kids to work for big business companies, corporations. They're not trying to yield individuals to what their own personal goals, dreams, or what they want to do for themselves are. When I was in school, I went to a middle school, and then I went to a performing arts school. So I took violin lessons, and
Shout out to the
I was
performing
in,
arts school. Shout out
yes,
to the
sir.
performing arts.
Thank you, brother. I was in poetry classes. So I was writing poetry, playing violin, going back to the hood, and having to fight people uh, because I was a nerd.
Hey, hold on, Stufel. Let me stop you because our performing arts school was called SCPA. And it's funny that they had to take a test to get in there, and everybody got y'all different talents. Why do people, I'm going to the regular high school, what I'm saying? We was looking at them in a different way. You know what I'm talking about? Uh like like you said, they consider you being a nerd. We are, but that was wrong. That the thing about that is that those are the people who had creative talents, and it was a school created for that. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you were doing violin because they do it, violin, ballet. They were doing all the the performing arts. Um, and it's funny how after school, how everybody used to get treated from the high school versus the performing arts school. You know what I mean? They used to be like, "Oh, that's the bougie people. That's the ones with live in the suburbs." But it was sad that we had that type of mentality. Seeing as you went to one.
Oh man, yeah, of course. Like one time, shoot, I got off the bus. You know, getting dropped off in the hood, and I had a couple of dudes ran up on me, and I had to smack them with my violin case. Um,
With the violin. Protect himself with the violin case. You said.
yeah, but then they pushed me out into the street, and then a car was coming, and the car slowed down in time to not hit me that bad, but I had a hairline fracture in my jaw. And then I went home, and then my grandmother and my dad was arguing about pressing charges. And my grandmother was, like that we should press charges. And then my dad was like, no, he should handle that in the street once he heals up. But luckily, that didn't come back up again.
Right, right. Hey, what you said
And
about thumbnail question to you, Stufu? I don't mean to cut you, but I know this was a back a couple minutes ago. Uh, what do you say to her statement
oh,
here?
I'm sorry, I'm reading it now.
Okay. And double AMU 256, yes. YouTube does clap comments. Yeah, I don't feel like none of the mods that's in the chat would delete any of your comments because I know they will be respectable. But yeah, sometimes keywords, I don't know what the comment was typed, but yes, they do because I've heard it happen quite a few times when people was typing comments and their comments been deleted out the chat. Uh I don't know what YT got going on, but yeah, one of the mods would have came up as a message, and you could have seen who did it. So I think that probably was that. Um, so as Stufu, you read the question. I mean, you read the statement.
Yes, sir. And Miss the thumbnail lady, I was
Miss.
watching you in Garrett's chat earlier, and you did a really terrific job being a elder. Well, I don't know if I want to call you an elder, a peacekeeper, and someone trying to restore order and balance. What I will say to your question is, of course you're right. People are tired. Some of these parents, you got a lot of single parents working two or three jobs, and then you have mothers and fathers together with children working two or three jobs. All I'm saying is, as someone employed in a school, you've got to stay like these kids need to be stayed on top of, and they have too many distractions, uh, interpersonally, socially, with this technology, with this internet, that makes it hard for them to have the intentiveness to receive the instruction at the level that these teachers are trying to bring it to them. And so some of these parents, you can only spend 20 or 30 minutes at home just checking on what your kids are doing. Some schools don't even give homework, don't even send homework home for the kids to do anymore because they feel like the kids ain't even doing it. It's older people in the house or adults doing it for the kids. And then some educators just feel like the kids what they're getting in school is just not enough. So you could just spend 15, 20 minutes. I know it's hard. I know it's tough. I know parents are
Yeah.
working multiple jobs and doing what they can just to get by. But
Right.
if you spend a little bit of time investing in your son's daughter's educational achievement, that will help them create another stepping stone to future success, in my opinion. And that's just my opinion.
Right. 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 I see
Can I
Dallas
say
Bill Will.
something?
Oh, okay. Whoopi, you can say something. Let me get Dallas Bill Will. Some. Let me get him. He tapping in from the bushes in Vegas, and he clowning, talking about he was a nerd and a crap shooter. He said I went to a regular high school. Can y'all mute the mic? Okay, yeah, thank you. He said I went to a regular high school and a trade school where I learned everything about business, and I never stopped. Shout out to Dallas Bill Will for that.
Shout out to him and shout out to Whoopi and Double Speak. Shout out for you for even letting me up on your panel, bro. Like I appreciate you.
You're
Salute.
welcome.
No, you welcome. Stufu, no problem. I said an open panel with ideas, and you've been in you like you said, you've worked at two different schools. So I appreciate your perspective. I don't want to just come up here and make it double speaks, you know what I'm talking about? So I appreciate that. Even Dollar Dollar Bill Will said he played the sax in the seventh grade, and it was dangerous carrying that big case around. Yeah. Uh,
It's not good for my imagination. Little child is a big thing. What I want to say is,
hit the link double
uh,
M. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Whoopi. Go ahead.
you have to place the right teachers in the right schools because I think with the policy and the change of how you say it politics, they place somebody who was a nurse as a teacher and someone was in the office as a teacher. They don't have the skill. There's their own skills in their own places because of the payment.
Yes, ma'am, Miss Whoopi Rock. Bless you, Queen and sister.
You're
I
welcome.
enjoy listening to you. Yeah, so I worked in the school system. Actually, when I first started, you had to have a master's degree to keep working after 5 years.
Yes.
And where I'm working now, they've took that away because so many teachers are leaving the field because they feel like their return on investment, as far as what they're getting paid, is not worth what they have to go through with the system and how your hands are tied with how you can work with the kids or not work with the kids. And shoot, just we've had a shortage this year with bus drivers and substitute teachers, and now they're trying to pass a law. Well, not a law, but a bill. That it used to be you had to have 1 or 2 years of college experience to be a substitute teacher. Now they're saying that they're trying to pass legislation where you could be a substitute teacher with a high school degree because so many teachers are leaving the field. Pay on equity. And,
Amen.
Yeah.
and then
You
with
please.
me, in my personal experience, I'm a black man. You know, I'm a thick black man working with mostly white women in a school with a rising black and Latino community attending these schools, and I can get along with these kids better than these white teachers that just want to scream at them and berate them. And when they see me treating these kids with love, like they hate and they wonder why I can get a response out of them they can't get by being hateful.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
And
that's what I've been
yeah.
struggling with.
I bet you.
Yeah,
For sure.
and that yeah. So pay is not equal, dollar bill. Will you absolutely right? Like I said, them should been one of the highest, just like up there with the lawyers and doctors. I believe if we really want to invest in, and making it a better nation, I think I'm most definitely thinking our teachers most definitely need to be paid way, way more than what's been going on. Um they said, Rider for Life. Salute to you. Oh yeah, let me make sure I give Vicky Lacey her thank you, love. Thank you for that blessing to be a blessing with that gifted membership. Riders for Life was the gifted member. Salute to the green team. Riders for Life said what we need is more parents and adults united, standing up to the system. I agree with
Yeah.
that because there is a system, and without we ain't finna be calling those type of organizations up here, y'all. It's just a right, it's just an open idea panel. Okay. Um, but yeah.
That
Um,
is true. You have to place the right people in the right places. Then you can beat the system. And it is all you have to vote good. You have to know who you vote for and what they're doing and how hold them accountable if it goes wrong. And that is what you don't see anymore. And that is
Right.
weird.
And
People are
to
too scared to say no. We- And that's weird.
yes, ma'am. And to go back to Double Speak's original question, because when I started talking, I veered off of it. Um, Public schooling versus homeschooling. Homeschooling is fine as long as you have the time and you have the resources to teach to create an environment where you can teach a well balanced curriculum to the kids that is kind of reflective to the state curriculum. A lot of times, what I see with homeschool is that like mother or father might be really good at reading or math or science and social studies, but not the other two categories. So then their kids get strengthened in the parents' strength and what they're able to teach their kids, but not in the weaknesses. So at when you go into high school, when you're high school age or whatever, you're gonna have to take the ACT or the SAT, and then that's where you differentiate between the kids that go into a college versus the kids that go into another type of school to learn the tech or trade, or a not technical school, but like a not a college school, but I forgot what it's called. Um, but not a traditional college type of environment, because they learn certain gifts from their parents, but their parents wasn't well rounded in all fields of study to teach them the curriculum.
But you can also do as parents. It's a idea I got. Uh, you can pay an elderly or someone who was a teacher, and you have four parents with children, and the teacher learn them from at home in one home. You can do that also. You know, one
Yes, ma'am.
elderly
Yes,
teacher.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I get that. And today, like, today, I don't even think traditional college is that important. It's too oversaturated, and I think it's too many jobs. I think it's
Talk
too many
about it.
fields of work that require a college degree that don't really that shouldn't. Like, I think experience, personality, motivation, drive, getting to work on time and loving what you do should trump
Hmm.
like 6 or 7 books you'll read in college
But
to land a
I
position.
mean the little children.
Oh,
Hey,
yes. Oh,
hey,
sorry.
hey,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
This if you
hey.
have the age of
Hold on.
uh,
Sister Wet Wet, you gotta hold on. Pastor
I'm
Speaks
holding
is in
on.
the building. Hold on, go
Pastor
on
Wet
mute.
Wet.
Double Speaks is out the building. Pastor Speaks is in the building, and he got double AMU 256 up on the panel, and that's the pastor's side chick. And I want to hear her story. So we gonna let double AMU 256 tell her story, and I'll go on mute.
Oh, shoot. That's my boo. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You so silly. Can y'all hear me?
We hear you
Yes,
loud and
ma'am.
clear.
Bless
Hey, how
us
y'all
with
doing?
your voice.
Yeah, hey Dozy, my baby
Hey
daddy.
sis,
Hey Whoopi, I love you so much. I really do. You have me dying. Hey
I
Stu
love
Fu,
you
am I missing
too.
anybody? Am I missing anybody else on the panel?
You ain't speak
I'm
to
thinking
double
about.
speaks.
I said hey, double my baby daddy. You just don't know we got a kid together yet. Well, I just told you.
Oh, breaking
What's
news!
up?
Breaking news!
What?
Oh,
Yeah, I ain't
Yes.
want. I was just I was gonna. I'm sorry, Stu Fu. You made some amazing points. Everybody's making great points about the educational system. My thing was when I was talking about my comment being taken down. What I was saying is when I was an understudy back in 2000, in Mobile, Alabama, at an elementary school. And now, mind you, I'm in college trying to get my degree in education. And I had a fifth grader who had a first grade reading level. And so I gave him some books to make himself better. I studied with him every day. Gave him my phone number so he can contact me on the weekends and stuff like that. His mom, like a week and a half later, gets to the school and says in front of the whole car riding line, it's about 60, 70 kids out there. She pulls up with her homegirl in the car and says, who is the bitch that gave my son some reading books and some paperwork? And I was like, what the hell? And I said, excuse me, ma'am. Like, what's the problem? She said, I want to know who the bitch is. I said, well, can you step over here and let me deal with the kids? And I said, it's me who did it. And she said, bitch, I'll beat your ass in front of these kids. I said, no, you won't. She said, I'll beat their asses too. Now, that's when I actually got out of character because anybody who knows me knows that I treat everybody's kids like they're my own. If you tell me to watch your kids, listen, they going to eat with us. I don't give a damn if they spend a night. They going to church with us. I'm going to take them out to get ice cream, whatever it is. If I go off with my kids and your children doing the same shit, I'm going off on every fucking body. That's just how I operate. When she sat there and said that she was gonna beat the shit out of other people's kids, that's when I had to turn up on the bitch. Cause I be goddamn, you're not gonna do that shit, not in front of me.
Oh, damn.
So I went to my professor. I said, Dr. Clark, I can't do this shit no more. And she was, what are you doing? You one of my top students? I said, I'm gonna go to jail for fucking up somebody's parents. I don't tolerate disrespect from not damn bitch on this planet. Like
Oh,
I've
she's
told
violent.
people before, I got my mom and my dad. I don't fuck with my dad. I had to light his ass up a few times. But with my
Talk
mom,
your
we like
ish.
we still cool. Me and my mom are close. We talk every fucking day. And my mama knows how I am. If I would have words with her and then go the fuck off on my dad for all the bullshit that he's done, and I don't fuck with him. My thing is, ain't not damn bitch on this planet safe. I don't fear no man. If I don't fear my dad, this is a military man who went to school, six figures, gave us everything that we wanted. But what you can't do is sit there and talk to me like I ain't shit and I ain't coming
So,
for you. So therefore,
amen.
I don't take shit from no bitch. No nigga, whatever you want to call it. That's just how I operate. So yeah, hell yeah,
This,
I was sitting there like, who took my motherfucking comment down? Everybody was acting like church mouses. I'm like, no the fuck. So I'm like, I got my story to tell, goddamn. Sure
tell
do.
your
Hey,
story.
yo, tell your story. I'll put I'll what Moonlight say. I'll put the cheese on the cracker and add to it. Like I've shoot, one school year I had a parent, a black woman, come up to me and say, "Hey, as a black man, I've been observing you. You too nice to these children, and you need to be harder on them and stricter because the black female students are gonna think all black men are as sweet and nice and kind as you are, and they're gonna find out the hard way. And I don't want my daughter going through that. So you need to start fussing at them." I had a
Bullshit.
black woman tell me that.
That's bullshit. And the biggest thing that these
Hey,
kids need is to be heard and understand that other folks out here want the best for you and they love you. Sometimes I find myself loving other kids, and I hate to damn say it. I love them harder than I feel like they do. Because my thing is, if you can't tell your children, you know, right from wrong, and you have to listen. I'm old school with new school, and the reason why I say new school is because I got to learn this shit too. With all this technology shit, I just learned how to log on to damn YouTube not too damn long ago. So, and my kids help me with some shit. But my thing is, I have got to get on their level. I tell my kids all the time. Yes, I'm grown, but I have to dumb myself down. I feel like it's dumb because of the shit that goes on in this generation. But I got to get on y'all level to understand y'all. And I talk to my kids about sex, drugs, educate. Everything is on the table because I don't want my kids being, suicidal, drug addicts, feeling like everywhere they go somebody is out to get them. When you got a shitload of love here at home and fuck what everybody else is talking about. You take all your problems to God and don't ever forget that mama and daddy right here. But I always do that with everybody's kids. I take their kids like they're mine and let you know I love you and I care about you. I want the best for all of y'all. Hell, one day y'all gonna be taking care of my old ass while I'm up in the hospital. I need y'all. Shit. So I
Exactly.
didn't mean to
Yes,
keep
ma'am.
carrying on. I'm sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm
Praise the
passionate
Lord.
about the babies.
But
I
that
am.
is also crazy when they say, "Oh, I don't ever see my mother naked." But if something happened with your mother and she's naked, what are you doing then? You don't tell?
Right.
It's crazy.
It is.
Your blood. You help your blood. Don't matter.
Exactly.
Naked or not naked. You help. So crazy how people talk.
Hold
I
on, hold
Look,
on, hold on.
if I can,
Hold on, who naked? Hold on, we talking about. Oh, wait, we who closed? Wait, hold on, wait. Let's reset. Let's get a hold on. Hold on? Let me get a
no.
help reset. Hold on.
Shut up. I'm talking.
hey Whoopi, can I get you to say that for me every time you say
What?
"fuck you"?
Fuck
I'll
you,
be good.
Pasha.
Oh, shoot. Oh, go ahead, Whoopi. Get the whole chat, Whoopi. Go ahead, get the whole chat.
Right, light them up, light everybody up.
Okay. Fuck you, TP. Fuck you, Dobbs. Fuck you, DJ Memphis. Are you red? Fuck you, Andre. But thank you for the 50.
Oh, oh Lord, that shit be so funny.
uh, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, AJ. AJ. Applause.
Free Biz 101.
Fuck you,
Oh Lord.
dollar bill. Will. Yeah. Fuck you, riders for life. Are you wet, ladies? Are you wet,
Yes.
Vicky? Are you wet, wet, Abu? Are you wet, top lady?
Oh shit.
Are you wet, Tammy? One more. Are you
Oh
wet,
Lord.
sis, Chicago? Are you wet, Vicky? Are you wet, Trina? What we doing? Hey, oh.
Who up there talking about something they lost? Riders for life.
Humor. Are you ready, Smith? Are you ready, Agent Smithy?
Agent Smith, that's a dude, Whoopi.
What?
Yeah,
Agent
Again?
Whoopi.
Smith, a dude.
Wait, Whoopi. Hold
Yeah,
on.
Agent
Hey,
Smithy.
yeah, Agent Smith. The ladies gonna get wet. Well, nah, Agent Smith is a male. We need to say, dollar bill, fuck you, CX, fuck you, 15 cent, fuck you, Vicky
Fuck
Lady,
you,
fuck
Dollar
you,
Bill. Fuck you.
double
What
Oh,
are,
AU 256, fuck you.
what are we saying? Fuck you.
Agent Smith,
I
are
love
you wet?
Oh, fuck you, Stacey.
it. Whew. Free me. Free me.
Free us. Fuck you, Kwame. Your fault. Fuck you, Rodney. Oh, we got more.
Man,
Oh,
Well,
fuck you,
double,
Bolo.
oh
double
yeah,
speaks. Just to get back on topic, man. I think this was a great panel. I think this is a great subject. We have children learning in an environment that hasn't changed in 130 years. Kids are still having to sit at a desk and listen to a teacher 45, 55 minutes at a time without a break, giving worksheets and packets that is now being replaced with Chromebooks. And just the system of teaching has to change because how they learn at home is not how we're trying to treat them in a school environment, which is in itself an institution. I really thank and respect you for respecting my mind and letting me up on the panel. Bless everybody on the panel. Bless everybody on the chat. And just want to send my love and hope we come up with solutions.
Thank you for
uh, uh,
your. Thank you for everything, also.
Yeah, appreciate you, Stu Food. You know you more than welcome all the time, but you know we with the ish right now. So I appreciate it.
It was a
Great,
great topic. Thank you for
great.
your wisdom.
Thank you,
Yes,
Stufu.
ma'am,
I'm
and
sorry, I
yes,
broke
sir.
up
Salute.
everything. Bye,
Oh, and
Stufu.
yes, ma'am, too. Bless you.
Bless you too,
Bless you
baby.
too. And
Okay,
now we're
y'all. I'm
talking
sorry for
also
breaking
or
up.
is.
I'm
Let,
sorry.
Trina,
I
let,
come
broke
up.
up the panel.
let, let me put some respect on let me, you know, I gotta put the respect on the blessing to be a blessing. Hold on, I thought I had that here. Andre Cyber goddamn Dre in the goddamn building with the goddamn pink bubble, $50 blessing to be a blessing. He said, great panel and great conversation. And you know I gotta drop a bomb on that because I'm a praise the wall and I'm
Fuck you, Andre.
salute, salute. Cyber Dre.
Oh man, I wish it could come off mute. It caught me laughing. Hey, salute to you, double speaks.
Hey, Andre.
Hey, Whoopi, fuck you
Hey,
too, but I
Andre,
love
how
you.
you doing?
Thank you,
Hey,
darling.
hey, how you doing? Oh, she dipped. But yeah, Whoopi, I love you. It's all love. I love you
I
to death.
love you too, darling. You know
You know what I
that.
mean?
You can
You make my
always
life.
say fuck you to me.
Yeah, I'm just passing through. You know what I mean? I'm about to go play basketball for a little bit and come back in the house. But salute to you, Double Speaks. It's a great panel, man. I listened to you all the way to the gym actually before I started hooping. So great panel, bro.
Appreciate that, Dre. And what I'm gonna do is Whoopi, because you got to give some of these ladies some smoke. I see Maria Smith, I see SJ out there, I see Valentina. They gonna have to get some of this smoke because you know I'm gonna go back and clip it up. But Dre, I greatly appreciate you, brother. Giving your time and you know always providing insight and supporting monetarily as well, bro. I appreciate that, man. That makes me feel good if I could just touch one. So you always there supporting. So I appreciate you, brother.
Hey, no question. Like I told you from day one, man. For a few years, I watched a lot of people. I support people. I do stuff in my community as well. I like positive energy, so you bring it. I support whenever I can. Also, not trying to mess the topic up again. Whenever you want to have a conversation about technologies and stuff, man, I'm gonna try to be available if that makes sense because there's too many things happening
Absolutely.
out here, especially.
Yes, I want technology.
Oh, no question. I can tell you guys some things within the clearance, if you know what I mean.
You can make me
So,
happy with that.
yeah,
Mine too.
I mean, we
Look,
all got to be safe, so I do it for free. So I don't want nothing at all. So this is like my contribution for anybody that wants to listen and heck, we can share ideas. But in the
Oh, I
meantime,
love it. And do something with Rodney or or change slime.
yeah, you know what? I would get Rodney and Dre.
Yeah,
That would be a dope panel.
a
Um,
It
peak.
would.
I would
Because
like
I
to.
have questions. I have a lot of questions.
Oh, no question. I've been
I
in the
want to do
cyberspace.
the chat GT
Mhm.
AI.
Chat
Oh, AI.
GPT and AI. You got
Yeah,
questions about that?
GPT. Yeah, yeah,
Real
that one.
But real quick, see the thing about AI is not really AI. It's all pre-programmed and coded. You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
the real the real AI is sandboxed, meaning it's not out in the wild yet. They can't control it. It's
Uh,
always thinking on its own because they want it to think like a human being, and
mm-hmm.
they want to control it while it thinks like a human being, and it's uncontrollable. So
Okay.
yeah, I think Northrop Grumman and Lockheed. Oh my, dang! You said no name organizations. My bad. I'm sorry. You said it earlier on your panel. But
You
many contracting companies are tampering with it as I speak, and they still can't control it. So for the Chat
Okay.
GPT, the AI, it's all pre-coded. It's not really AI, not yet.
Okay, but I have to say that because then you will understand what I mean.
Oh Lord,
That's why I bring it up.
it's all
Nothing
good.
less, nothing more. But I'm a nerd. I want to learn something about technology. I'm
Oh,
59 and I'm amazed about the grow in it.
yeah. The real thing about the technology, and you never stop learning. The day you stop learning is the day you go to glory. You know what I'm saying? I think that's my
Yeah, that's true.
thing. So
That's true.
you still breathing, you can
Amen.
still learn, regardless
Amen.
of
Yes.
technology. Reading a book, it doesn't matter. You never stop learning.
Right.
But yeah, I would definitely converse with Rodney about it because I'm trying to get this dude's attention because in my field we need more to look like us, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I got
So
you.
Be-
Understood.
no question. So I'm in the position where I can actually help people, if you know what I mean with that as well. So
I
whenever he
love it. That
certifications and stuff
topic.
like that, right? Because the path I've taken, I've learned some things, and plus I want to, open some more doors up for others to know there are other things you can do within the technological field as well. Pardon me, I stumbled for a second. But yeah, again, I'm
And
joining the
there
book
is also an online schooling in it.
online schooling.
Yeah, with the techno to
Oh
learn.
yeah, online schooling. It's plenty of places you can get online schooling, but I want to say Udemy. That's spelled UDEMY, Uniform Delta Echo Mike Yankee. They have great courses for anybody to look for cyber ethical hacking. Yes, ethical hacking. They have courses for that as well.
Can
They
you
have
type it
everything.
in the chat for the
Huh?
people? Can you type it in the chat?
Oh, no question. I can do that because again, I'm about to play basketball in a second, and I
Yeah.
can type that in the chat for you guys. I can definitely do that. You can look that up, check out some courses, and whenever Double Speaks have a panel and I'm able to converse because during the workday I can't. I'm all over the place. My job
Uh,
responsibilities, but I would love to come up and have a civilized conversation about that if
yeah.
whenever it occurs, or
Please,
that's,
please.
or
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
talk to Rodney. You know what I mean? Because I see Rodney, he's been helping out, especially Mr. 86K, man. That dude suffering. Like, how can you not operate your own? What makes me
And a
laughing.
thumbnail lady with her thumbnails, what
Yeah,
tools she use and everything, so people can know about it.
yeah. See,
That are
that's why.
great
Dre,
things to learn
and Dre, I can
and to
beat you in a
build.
hoop. Just let you know that. You know what I'm saying? One on one, you can get. I'm
You probably
undefeated.
could, man. I'm
Yeah.
trash. Yeah, man. My jump shot is awful now. I could just dribble and just.
You're on Stephen A. Smith now.
Oh hell no! Hell to the no! I played this CAA. I played in Navy
Interactive
Michigan.
work.
Played for the Navy for 2.5 years. I got more credentials than that, Paul. But yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm just going to say this: I have not watched Stephen A. Smith anything since 2007. I never
I
spent.
never know of him.
I couldn't stand him. Like I can see ESPN stands for the Extremely Stupid People Network. That's what it stands
Yeah.
for. You know what I mean?
That's a
Like
good
so
one.
stupid, man. Yeah,
That's a
I mean,
good one.
yeah. But I would definitely put the name. Y'all crack me up. I'm gonna put the name of Udemy in the chat. That way, y'all can look it up in Google, and you can look up different courses and how you can, apply it to yourself. Some are free. I think some you have to pay for, but I
No,
would
that
just have more time with it. And I would love to converse with Rodney and Rodney give you guys more insight as well. That's if he wants to.
I
So
love to look at
uh,
where you
Yeah,
look at it.
Hey Dre, I already reached out to him. He was finna pop up, but he said it's gonna take him a couple of minutes. But you at the gym, so that way we
yes,
could have like kind of talked about it because he think it's gonna be boring. So we could have just popped ideas across each other. But yeah, we can most definitely make that happen. And
okay.
also if Mel W still out there, we need to make that educational panel happen. Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Again, I'm open for it. I can do a 20, 30-minute talk session. Maybe not that long because I don't want to bore the people. You see what I'm saying?
No, you don't bore
No,
us. No,
yeah.
people
No.
have to learn.
Yeah.
Right. I
People
need
So
to
have to
hear
learn
all of
it.
it.
right. And each double, I'm about to jump off, bro. I'm gonna type it in the chat, I promise. It's still EJ's fault. I said it. Everything fuck you.
Pause.
Everything. You know what I mean? Everything.
EJ, fuck you.
I know, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, yo,
Nice.
EJ gonna
Whoopi.
pay 50, he gonna drop me off the panel. I'm gonna shut up. All right.
Okay, Andre. Hey,
Hey,
Bye,
Dre.
Dre.
Oh,
Dre.
dang, I'm about to run off. There's Rodney. What's up, man?
Salute, salute.
Hey, Rodney.
I wasn't saying you're boring. I'm saying talking about technology is boring.
Hey man,
It's
I'm not
not
offended.
boring.
Technology is paying me, homie. So you can call me boring all day.
No. It's not
Hey,
boring. It's not boring what we do, but it's boring to explain it to people because they might not understand it.
Right.
You
And
can
what
teach
what
us
what
in a
what? No,
C
no.
level.
Well, no, Rodney. What? Dang, Dre was saying was trying to get more of us into that field. And
Ah,
you remember the first thing you remember what QLAD? You the first person. You remember you mentioned that, and I told you you sparked. Do you recall when you mentioned that on that panel? And I said, like, Rodney, you inspired me, and I think I
yeah,
hit you on IG about it too, right?
yeah. About the qualis traded. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So just piggybacking off of some of the training program, some of the things that people might want to do so they can spark their interest. I think you and Drake can provide a great perspective on that technology piece. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
okay. I
Amen.
thought we were up here trying to explain technology, y'all.
Oh
oh no,
No,
hell,
no,
hell
I
no, hell
I was
no.
no,
about to say there's no way in hell we could sit up here and explain that.
no.
That would be
You,
very boring.
Rodney, you can show us the way how to do the online courses, where to look at it, and what is pay well. That information we need.
But yeah, there's a
Y-
lot. There's honestly a lot that you can do as far as getting into the tech field. And to be honest, it's growing every year. They need a lot of people. I think by
I
next year they're
know.
trying to fill 250,000 jobs. Uh, there's a lot that you can do for free. However, I would say the best route, at least what I'm doing right now myself, the best route would be to go with Coursera. Uh, Coursera has a lot, honestly, more than just technology, period. They have a lot of certifications you can do just by paying $50 a month. And it's all self paced. But I'm doing my Google cybersecurity certificate through Google, but I'm planning on doing it through them because it's Google and that looks very good on a resume with having
Okay, see,
that name behind you.
so
that's
question.
the info we need to know.
So question. Are you employed through Google? If I can ask that.
No, I'm not.
No. Okay. Okay. I thought if they're gonna pay for your certification. That's all. That was my nosy
No, no,
question.
no. No. It was I'm doing it. You can just look it up on Google, honestly. It's just they
Gotcha.
provide certificates and
Mm-hmm.
then you just pay $50 a month. Because I have for me, I've always known how to do it. However, it's been hard for me to get a job in the field because I
Okay.
don't have the correct certifications. Because
My man, I
companies
got
don't companies don't want
I
to
got
take the risk of you knowing, you know what I'm saying? So
Okay. So here's what I've learned over my last 12 years in the cyber field. First things first, you know about Security Plus, right?
yes,
You know about CISP.
learning.
You learning CISP? I'm sorry, it went out.
Yeah,
CISP,
learning.
sweet. Okay, so do you have any cloud certifications from AWS or Azure?
No, not yet.
Okay,
Most of my
my man.
certifications were in Autodesk.
Oh, that's okay. My man, I think I typed this to you in the chat, but I'm gonna say it verbally now for everybody can hear this. Cloud certs, Security Plus, and CISP. If you want to make the bucks, get those certs. It has some type of technical background, which I know you have. Being help desk or tier 1, tier 0, whatever is good. But if you want to move up and have them look at you, get those certs.
I think Google's providing the learning for that as well.
My man, bet. I recommended Udemy as well for some people that's for free courses. What you've recommended is good as well. Very good. So that's what's up. So kudos to you, bro. But I'm gonna type that in the chat before I go in here and start hooping up for a minute.
Yeah, and I'm trying to learn. I'm learning Linux right now because we
Okay.
never used Linux for what we were using, but they're teaching Linux too.
Right. Okay, so you're a coder as well, right? Are you a coder?
Yes, but only C++. It was only C++ and Java, but they don't use Java anymore. So
Yeah, nobody uses Oracle, man. Oracle sucks. No, we do. Last
He
thing.
hack accounts.
Huh?
He hack accounts.
Okay.
I'm fucking with
He King Slime. You already know King Slime. You know what I'm saying? He can kill everything now.
You know what I mean? So last but not least, I don't know where you're going, like for your trajectory for your career field. And of course, who you know goes a long way. So I will be here, God willing, for a while. And if you need someone as a reference or any like job reference, whatever, I would gladly extend that to anybody here, including you, Ronnie. I do work for Big Brother. I'll just put it out there, and I use my abilities for good. So if anybody needs anything, like for remote jobs or even Fed jobs, and you need somebody for a source or reference, I would gladly extend my services to anybody. That's if you need it.
Okay.
Because
Thank you.
I'm going to keep saying it because we need more people in our field who looks like us.
you. Right.
I want to learn. Yeah.
I love that.
But
I'm
certifications,
happy.
will get you looked at a lot more. See, I'm a veteran, Navy veteran as well. I worked as a OS.
That's
Double,
sexy.
so double six know what the OS is. So
Yummy.
so that helps me as well. But clearances, certifications, that help me. But I know a lot of people don't have access to that. So that's why if you need it, let me know. My immediate family, I look out for them as well. But internet people, especially people I get a good energy from, if I can help you, I can help you.
I love it.
Do you have me on
Sounds.
Instagram?
My Instagram is dead, man. I only use that for verses when I was hot.
Take it. Take it, please. Take your Instagram.
Hey,
I know,
so
right?
Dre,
Yeah, I'm connected with Are you connected with O Speaks on Instagram, Rodney?
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram. Just look for me. I'm there.
Okay.
And it's ping me. We just go back and forth from there.
Yeah, because that'll help. Because once I get my certifications, the hardest part is gonna be finding a job. Because
exactly. And
so that'll be good. That'll be good to have you as a reference.
My man, I'm in a position to help. So that's what I try to help people. So I got you. So as long as you don't act like a jerk, I got you. You don't get it. I got you. Real talk. You come off as a good dude. So I'm gonna extend that to anyone. I just want to help.
Now look,
I would never put your name on the line, bro. So trust me, I already know.
You remember what KB said about his daddy? We know Rodney move in secrecy. Hey, look, this is what building is about. You know what I'm talking about? And
that is good.
I'm gonna take you up too on that, Drake, because like as I was saying, when Rodney had mentioned that training program, and it's self-paced, and it's a lot of wording that is a little confusing. But if you take your time and really get into it, just like Rodney said, he's still learning that. That I'll go back in the video. One of the things you said about learning the cloud-based stuff, going back and just reading that and getting an understanding and having somebody that you can rely on to help you get a better understanding is always good, man. So this is what panels should be about. Outside of all that nonsense, and I greatly appreciate you, Rodney and Drake, for having that that networking in regards to this cyber stuff, because we are moving that way, and I encourage a lot of us that's like us to get into that field. Don't be discouraged and thinking like, oh, you're gonna be a nerd and let somebody talk you down. You heard what Dre say. That's the big bucks. You see what little Rodney is doing. He trying to get to the big bucks. So let's make it
And
make
me
sense.
too. And me too.
Right.
I'm retired, but I love money too.
Entry level job. An entry level job in cybersecurity is like 80,000 to 100,000 minimum. So
and you can work from home too on the
Yeah,
day.
you can work just with your certification.
You could
Andre,
work
I'm gonna definitely hit you up as well, because when it comes time for me to take my comp tier, I'm gonna definitely probably need your help to study, bro, and get like more knowledge. Because honestly, I know a lot about computers, but then doing this cybersecurity, one thing I realized, I know a lot, but I'm barely scratching the surface of how deep this shit goes.
Yeah. See, I'm primarily defense and infiltration, and I'm gonna leave that part alone right there because somebody gonna say I'm doing stuff on the internet. To your point, yes, it's very, 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 very detailed and very intricate, if I can say. It's not hard. Double speaks, bro. Hear me out, man. To your point, it's not hard, man. A lot of cats are sweating.
It sounds hard, but it's not hard.
If you can apply yourself, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. You could probably do it better than me.
It's pretty easy, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
Real talk. I mean, you may do it better than me. I don't care. I want to see you get paid. You know, whether you start your own business or work for somebody else.
And I appreciate that. And cause see, not only for me learning, but you know, Junior speaks, and then I got grandbabies. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, did they kick Rodney out?
No, yeah, he's back. But yeah. So I mean, I do community services at local high schools and some colleges because I'm a grandpa millennial now. So I gotta look out for the younger.
Wow. Your grandpa.
I'm a grandpa millennial. It is what it is. I'm over 35, so I'm a grandpa millennial.
No, okay, congrats, pops.
But it took me a long time to get here, and I had some help getting here as well. And I just want to extend that to anyone. So again, before I jump off here, you know, salute Double Speaks. Thanks for having me. Rodney, again, keep in touch. I'm gonna ping you from time to time as well, bro. You guys have a blessed day, and
I hit you up too, Andre.
Man. Don't get hurt. Don't get hurt up there shooting that crooked jump shot. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man,
I whoop your ass, Andre. Fuck you.
Hey man, my T-Mac jump shots may not be falling like it used to, but it's better than Stephen A. Smith. I gotta say. I love you, Whoopi. Fuck you.
I love you too. Fuck you. And I whoop your ass. Yeah.
All
right, Dre. All right, salute to
Bye.
Salute to Cyber Andre W. And Rodney, I greatly appreciate you pulling up, man. I know you probably out there moving and shaking. But yeah, man, I think that you know what I'm saying, we can work something out just to, you know, get to the people because you never know who you might reach. Like I said, I heard you. And I think Miss Sheila heard you too as well, because she wanted to get some kids involved with that training program that you had recommended. So yeah, man, we, you know what I'm saying, it's, you know, it's all about, you know what I'm saying, building and growing. And I appreciate you for stepping up and coming sharing your time with me on the panel, broski.
Of course. See, I think the best thing about cybersecurity is it's essentially easy money, to be honest. It doesn't take as long as every other thing like construction or CDLs. It doesn't take as long, and it's equally amount or even more money than that, honestly. And to be honest, at the age of 25, I'll be making $80,000 to $100,000 a year. I think I'll be pretty set for my young age. So yeah, I think everybody should.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'm about to be back out of these streets, man. So have a great day, and I'll talk to y'all later.
Thank you, Rodney.
Yep. Shout out to goddamn AI Rodney and TP.
King Slime. Fuck you.
Something I want to say before I drop down is those two men, them the kind of men I think that a lot of these females that be screaming about, I ain't got no man, ain't no good man out there. Bullshit. Those are two amazing, educated black men that's getting it. And you too, Dope Speak. Everybody keeps saying you need to be like a radio host. I do agree with that shit. You got a voice of it and a great personality too. Love it. But my thing is, ladies, don't be afraid to date a nerd. Don't. I married one, and I don't have to work. It's not so much about not having to work, but I get to learn stuff as I go. He's a scientist. I don't know shit about science, but I don't know why. I just listen to him talk. It's a turn on. I don't even know what the fuck he's saying half the time, but it's just a turn on. I be trying to learn, but it don't last long in my head. It don't. But I appreciate you. I thank Andre as well as Rodney. And thank you, Whoopi, for giving me a laugh today.
Oh, you're welcome, my dear.
All right, bye, baby daddy.
All right, shout out to Double AMU 256. That's the pastor side chick. Yes. Let
Bye.
Love you back. Appreciate you. Let me put some respect on TP's super chat. Greatly appreciate that. Blessed to be a blessing. You know that's
Praise the wall.
and salute. He said Andre W panel double amazing panel. I was looking into a part-time career to supplement my main income. Bang. See, that's what that's for. These are what these conversations are for. Person
Yes.
or trade and find something part-time, and you don't even have to leave the house. Man, you learning something. Come on now.
No. And you have a laugh with me. Fuck you all.
You tell him, Whoopi.
Yeah, I whoop your ass, Rodney. What's out? Sandra, are you wet?
Sandra.
Bolo, fuck you. Since I moved, fuck you. Oh no, are you wet? CP, fuck you.
CX.
CX, fuck you.
What about SJ?
S, are you wet, sis? Sis and Dave, are you wet? Kwame, fuck you. Your fault. All that building is your fault. So fuck you. Hey,
Oh,
Dandy, King Drop, fuck you.
yeah, I like that.
Will Allen, fuck you. You feel me?
Yes, I am, SJ.
Uh, we got more. So, there are a lot of people.
Yeah.
You have a
Uh,
lot of people.
well, I'm gonna have a field day with I'm gonna go back and clip up everybody that you was able to catch in the chat. I know, if it was Kwame chat, oh Lord, it would be you'd be talking, you'd be fu for hours. But yeah,
Yeah. Get Kwame. Fuck you, Kwame. Your fault.
oh Lord.
Oh yeah, Candyman. Fuck you.
What about Kevlo?
Keflo. Fuck you.
Yeah. Happy Saturday, talking ish.
The Brown Boys. Fuck you. Hey, the Phil the Leaf. Hey, one more. Oh yeah, Faithkeeper. Are you red? Barbie Tina. Are you red? No. True Essence. Are you red? Kijk. Faye Pro. Are you red? Oh, ladies. Oh, Miss Collins, my twin. Are you red?
Nacho, what about Nacho? Not your damn business.
Not your business. Are the tacos? Fuck
You supposed
you.
to. Oh yeah, you got to do that one over, Whoopi. You got to do that one
Not
over.
you. Fuck you. So, hey Trina, what we doing? Hey ho, are you red?
Hello.
Hey
Hello.
girl, how are you doing?
Hey y'all, what we doing? Yeah, ho. Hey Whoopi, you got me over here crying laughing.
I'm laughing too. It's good therapy to say fuck you all. Bitcoin crypto. Fuck you. I'm not scared of no rabbit. Fuck them.
Cause they like to cry, we like to laugh, bro. We like to be happy,
We
bro.
like to laugh here. We
That's
are not
right. That's right. Yeah,
crybabies.
I love to laugh, bro. I'm over here crying laughing. Hey, Dope, what's up? Shout out to you, home. Yeah,
What we doing?
Memphis in the what we doing? Cause Memphis in the bed, we watching y'all. Double my Whoopi got us crying laughing over here just cause she laughed.
Okay, still. Angel B. Fuck you. Oh no, so sis, are you red? Angel B, are you red? Hey ho. Dixie Queen, are you red?
Nah,
Nana
Nizzy album
Nay,
remix.
Nana Nay, are you red? You love it, I know, whoa. Hey ho.
Wolfie is coming in.
Uh, Tokara, are you red, sis?
She called Takara. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go and mention mine. I'm gonna go and mention mine. So before you say my name, I'm with Whoopi.
I'm super red. Is that a good answer? Hey ho.
Yes, I like it. Super wet, super wet.
I'm wet. Hey, hey,
Yeah, ho.
Gotta love
hey
it.
yo. You got your remix, Pasa.
Yes, I do, Whoopi. Thank you, Whoopi. Thank
You're
you,
welcome. You're welcome.
Whoopi. That cussed the whole chat out, got everybody super wet.
Oh, no, not everybody. Russell, my pimp. Fuck you. I have to get Russell. Now you can go. Pasa, don't sleep.
No, I'm still here, Whoopi. I need to
Okay,
get in. The thumbnail lady wants you to get one for me because I forgot. Yeah, I got to get in there too.
okay, double speak. Fuck you.
Oh hell nah, Whoopi, we beefing that. Hold up now.
Trina,
Hold up. Hold up, that my
Trina,
hubby.
not the whole up. No
That my
go.
hubby now, Whoopi. Hold up now.
Double
Hold up.
speak. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't care. Fuck
Hold
him.
up, Whoopi. Hold up now. Hold up, Whoopi.
Hold
I'm finna
up
pull
now.
down on you, Whoopi.
Are
Don't
you
say
red,
nothing.
Trina? Are you red?
Hold up, Whoopi now.
Are
I'm
you
trying to get
red?
back in,
Are
Whoopi.
you
Hold up
red?
now.
Trina, are you red? Are you?
Hold up,
Trina,
Whoopi
are you
now.
red?
Don't
Trina,
be
are you
saying
red?
for the
Red,
pastor,
red,
Whoopi now. Hold up,
red.
Whoopi.
Trina, are you red? Trina, are you red?
Yeah.
Red,
And then you gonna
red.
say fuck him. Don't do that, Whoopi. Yes, I'm with. And then you gonna say fuck him. No, they don't go together, Whoopi.
Shh. Taco man, fuck you. Shelly, are you red? Are you red? Are you red?
You better get Taco
Yeah.
Man. Get Taco Man in there. I'm getting everybody.
I got him.
Oh,
Taco
you got
man, fuck you.
okay. Yeah,
I
yeah.
got
I ain't
him.
hear
I
you
got
say
him.
Kwame. I ain't hear you say KB.
She got it. She
I
got it.
say
Got it. She
Oh,
Kwame
got it.
okay.
folk. Fuck you, Kwame. It's all your golden fault.
Shirley Kirkland in the building. Salute to you, love.
Tell me, are you red? Red. Tell me, are you? or not?
Are you super wet? Are you
Are you
super
super wet? Are you a little bit wet? Wet, wet, wet.
My side hurt.
Oh my God, Whoopi, you got me up here.
Yes, she's wet. Yes, yes.
You got okay, lady got
That's
another one. Garrick, 86K.
Garrick. Fuck you. Your fault with I don't mention name.
Yeah, Whoopi, just cuss him out. We don't need nothing else added to it. Just
Oh, fuck you, Garrett. You was wrong. You don't have to go on that side. You know what they were. And fuck you. Fuck you. And what are we saying now, Mr. 86K? I fuck your ass.
I'm over here in tears. Oh my God, Whoopi. No.
Yeah, that's my spirit talking, Garrick. Fuck you. All the problems for nothing. Fuck you.
Oh
You
Lord.
even
Y'all
don't
crazy
fucker.
tomorrow.
And you don't even fuck her. So, Garrick, fuck you.
Whoopi.
There's a low blow if you don't fuck her. You have to take a L for the group. Bow down to true essence, Garrick.
Yeah,
Bow
Gary.
down.
Hold on,
Yeah, Gary.
we got the head director of the Sick and Shudder in Sassy 81 that be dancing down the aisle. Is she
Oh,
wet?
you can feel it, Pasa. I don't feel ladies.
Is she super wet? Is she wet or she super wet?
I don't feel ladies. Only men. Hey, sis Sassy. Are you wet? Are you wet, wet? Really wet, Sassy? Sassy. What is her answer? Uh,
Sassy 81.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's in the building also. And I'm
Yes.
asking if she wet. Hi, girl. Good to see you. What is your answer? Are you wet? Always. Yeah, my girl.
Golly. The
We
pastor.
don't have tumbleweeds over here. We have real pussies, real seasons.
Hey, Dollar Bill Will, I appreciate you. This is the first time I seen you participating in the chat. You said you out the bushes in Vegas, man. You're always more than welcome to come and enjoy yourself. This is what we do. We expose the lies, stand on the truth, and we build, network, and grow, and we roast and toast. So salute to you,
Yeah,
Dollar.
there's a toast season. Bitcoin, crypto. Fuck you. I got them all. Shit. Why? Why? Oh, why? Okay, Trina. Trina.
I love y'all, bro. I'm over here crying laughing, bro. I'm telling you. I'm talking about
Yeah,
dying laughing, bro.
yeah. Yeah, just a little fun day, you know what I'm saying? Saturday afternoon, you know what I'm saying? Just what we doing, chat read, you know what I'm talking about? Open panel with open panel with ideas, and we got a lot of ideas. We got some, some networking going, and that's what I'm standing on. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get away from all of that, that back and forth, that negative
That
type of energy.
negative.
I
It
can't
is
do it.
not good for our spirit.
Not at all.
Negative. That is more fun if your spirit is. You read Chicago. Come on, what's that?
Whoopi, fuck you.
Thank you, ladies. Keep it wet.
Oh, the grandkid. Tell the grandkids Miss Chicago that we having a little humorous fun right here. You know, we all grown adults, so we ain't weirdos.
I mean, I'm sure widows. But we have fun.
Yes, fun. Fun. Fun.
And that is words. Words can kill you. Please, people. You don't have to be afraid of the internet. Just do you. As new content creator, as supporters. If you do sneaky things and I see it, I say it, and I stand on it. And I don't bow
Fact.
down for no one.
Facts.
I'm my own lady.
Facts.
So you know, I'm not scared of nobody. Only God.
Whoopi.
Only God, 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 God. And the rest is fuck you.
Fuck
Fuck
you, Whoopi.
you.
I was just gonna
Fuck
say
you. Fuck you.
that.
And kiss my black ass.
Big booty.
Nah.
Wait. Sister, that's Sister Wet.
Yeah. Sister Wet Wet has spoken. And I prove my matches. That was fun.
I appreciate. Hey, so you know, Whoopi, you gonna have me doing some work on this remix. So, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
get
want it, now you get it early instead of
it.
Friday.
Yeah, yeah. So I got something to work on in the lab. Yes. I appreciate you, love.
I
You're
appreciate y'all.
welcome.
I appreciate y'all too. I just want to tell y'all I love y'all. He double look, everybody on here watching you on TV, right? We tripping out with look, they gonna tell me they come and cook for me finally. Guess who end up cooking though? Me.
Oh yeah, you had to.
Guess who end up cooking though? Me. But it's all good. We watching y'all. We love y'all. Just know wanna say congratulations to your thoughts. I want to say congratulations to all y'all, bro. Pretty much. You're
Hey, your mic went down. Hey, Trina, say I know you said something about your thoughts, but your mic
Yeah, I
went
want to
a
say
little. There you go.
congratulations to all y'all. Your thoughts. Congratulations to you, here, your Lamar, double, all y'all. I really want to just say congratulations to all y'all, cause I be forgetting names and I don't want nobody to think I'm forgetting them. So congratulations to y'all, and just keep standing y'all team, bro. And that's all y'all can do.
All
And
right.
congratulations to y'all, and love y'all. Hey, whoop it. Fuck you. Yeah, ho.
Hey yo, what we doing?
What
Fuck
we doing?
you, Trina. Are you ready? And say hi to the ladies.
Okay, I will. I will, ma. Thank y'all and double up. Take care of your business, bro. Love y'all.
Love you.
Appreciate you, Trina. Always
I
supporting,
maybe
rocking.
send a 10 with you though. You already know that. Okay then. Love y'all. Yeah, ho, what we doing?
Hey, bye bye.
Trap house style. Yeah.
So, who's coming up? AJ.
Uh, yeah. Well, the link pin if anybody want to hit it, but I just said we gonna have to get back. The Holy Ghost praise team just showed up.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the Holy Ghost praise team that came back in the building. I don't know what you gonna do, but I'm gonna praise him for you. Trap outside this. We got good work. We done got the building network. We got the security good. And all I want to tell you, I can't say the praises. I gotta praise him. And we gonna praise him until the end. Got the speak. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah.
Turn it up. They getting wet. Super wet. Super wet. We turning up. We turning up. We turning up.
Okay, I'm back. You got me.
You can slowly goes.
Mel's in the building. Mel's in the building. Shout out to Mel W.
Salute, Pastor Speaks.
Hey,
Salute, Whoopi. Salute, Trina.
hey, Mel.
Hey, man.
It's
Hey,
an echo.
I just got a free second. I was out handling some business, so I appreciate you actually having a hard conversation on education. I know I missed a lot of it, but I didn't know if you were about to pop off your panel or not. How much more time you got?
I got as much time as you got. This is what we do, and if so I ain't in no hurry out unless somebody else is KB, somebody else live right now. But nah, we can build right here. It's an open panel with ideas.
Okay, well, salute to you, bro. Yeah, man, I wanted to just share that. Yeah, my mom, when we were little, is five. I got four older brothers, and so they did what was called corporal punishment back where I'm from. I don't know if y'all guys know what that is. That was where you actually
You
would
know
be
what
able to.
corporal punishment is? Yes, I do. Maybe Whoopi doesn't, but if you want to go ahead and explain, just break it down in layman's terms for those out that may hear this. Yeah.
So what that was it gave the school districts the authority or the right to spank your children for discipline reasons. And so what my mom realized early, and my dad was involved with it too. My dad was the worker. He just went to work and he made sure that we could eat. But uh, my mom realized early that in our county, a lot of the black kids were receiving corporal punishment unfairly compared to the white students. So my oldest brother, had gotten disciplined that way one time, and my mom pulled all of her children out of the school district. I didn't start school, so naturally, I was automatically homeschooled. My mom would go to auctions and get books and all sorts of things for us. She wasn't qualified to be a teacher, but she gave us all the resources that we needed. So, that's why I mentioned, like, you got to have a strong parent who doesn't just say, I don't want my kid to go to school, but actually put your kid with the tools and the resources to get that child in position to succeed. Because my child's mother did the same thing, but she wasn't willing to do the resources to help my child become educated. And my child is educated, but in terms of doing it what's needed. So when I was 16, I decided myself that I wanted to go to high school because I wanted to play sports. So I went to high school there, and I'm talking about, it was a culture shock for everybody listening. So when people say that there is a stigma when it comes to homeschool students, absolutely it is. So if you don't have social constructs in place for your kids, it's going to positive ones. It's going to have a negative impact. But the positive impact is your children are going to be innocent to the world, I would say. And from everything I've seen about homeschool kids, they're not out there experimenting and doing things. When I went to high school, public high school, I learned how to be lazy academically because it wasn't challenging. So if you are going to homeschool your kid, my recommendation is to make sure that you give your child the resources needed for that child to be successful, as well as making sure that you actually give time yourself to be able to know how to teach the kids and what to teach the kids. I was fortunate because I'm a self learner. I love learning things on my own. But if you have a kid that's in public school and you pull them out, I'm going to say I think that's a lot harder to homeschool because those kids have already picked up the bad habits that we see in public education today, if that makes sense. Speak on it. So that's from my experience. Now, I will tell you this on the other side as an educator. Yes, absolutely. there is some indoctrination processes going on, and I'll speak about it. I won't get too candid, but I can remember one school that I worked at. Fortunately, it's not the one I work at right now. I was required during my lunch to take training on equality, if you know what I mean by that. So it was,
Yep.
and it wasn't real equality, but there is an effort to indoctrinate and put things into our school systems. The main thing the main thing parents have to understand is to know what to look for, because that doesn't mean every teacher is trying to do something to ruin your child. There are a lot of good teachers out there, but at the same time, you still need to pay attention to the school board meetings and all the other stuff. Forget the politics of it. And one of the biggest lies they said down here is that they're trying to take away our Black history down here in Florida. No, they're not. No, they're not. Because you can still teach it. The problem is when you try to erase other components of history, that's going to be where people run into challenges at. You just, as parents, you just got to know your teacher's name. And don't come in and have an attitude whenever the teacher want to talk to you about your child. And I'll land my plane real quick on this. I think the biggest misnomer a lot of parents have is this: I'm a teacher, I'm not a behavioralist. My job is to teach your child, not to manage your child's behavior. So if your child is causing a conflict in the classroom on a daily basis, I'm not equipped to manage that. Maybe in elementary, but in high school, no. So you have got to do a job to explain to your child what the expectation is when they go into that classroom or the school building. So I know that's a little bit to unpack. I don't know if that's what you were looking for to speak on double speaks, but that's some of the experiences I've had, whether it be homeschool, going from homeschool to high school, which was a culture shock, bro. That's a long conversation. But the other aspect is too, parents, your responsibility is to make sure your child comes into that school ready to learn. My job is to give that child the knowledge for that child to improve their ability to learn. That's it. I'm not a behavioralist. I'm not there to manage your child's behavior. But go ahead. I'll yield the floor.
Yeah, those were some great points. And yeah, this is exactly look at the comments. They like preach. You speaking what the people want to hear. And sometimes it ain't always good to the ear. But the point that I want to emphasize is the parents' um influence on the child. And I like what you just said. You here to teach, not to be a behavior specialist. And that's a jewel in itself, bro.
Yeah, and I tell you this, man, and it's unfortunate because a lot of parents do view teaching as my job is to manage behaviors. And everyone, I get tired, and I'm not tired of y'all for mentioning it. I know y'all talked about it, but I get so sick and tired of hearing people talk about teachers need to get paid more. We do, but the parents can push that, and they don't. Teaching is the only job where it takes so much work to get there to that point, but it's so easily to get fired. If I were up here and I was saying all kind of profane things and being, making all kinds of bigoted remarks or something, then I could get in trouble for that. So I always have to watch what I say, especially because I teach a diverse group of kids anyways. But you have to make sure that people understand, if you say teachers need to get paid more, then what are you doing in your community to tell your school board, hey, we want our teachers to get paid better? What are you doing with your state legislature? Are you talking about, because a lot of people say that, but I never see any parent stand out in the front of the school building and say, pay your teachers more, respect your teachers more. So, and the last thing I wanted to say on this was, a lot of people say it takes a village to raise a family. You heard that before, right? Double speak.
We've heard it. That
Yeah,
classic.
it takes a village to raise a family. And I've always said this, and because I have the experience, no matter how strong the village is, as long as the hut that child lives in is effed up, we'll never be able to reach that child. And I hate to be the bearer of truth. And that's speaking from experience as a teacher, as a coach, because I've tried to save a lot of kids that at the end of the day, they went home to effed up situations with their effed up parents.
That's great
And I'm gonna
lessons.
and I'm gonna go on mute.
Well, what you teach is real.
You,
It is
you
real.
Uh,
facts.
hey,
Facts.
hey, my dog. Shoot, I ain't even catch what your name is.
It's Mel W. Stufo.
Oh, Mel W.
Salute, Stufu.
Salute. So you in education too, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I am,
Oh,
and I don't know
can
what.
I leave? Sorry, I want to leave. Then you guys can talk. Yeah.
Salute, Whoopi Rock.
Hey, you're welcome and thank you for the wisdom, Mel. And Steve, yeah, you too. Thank you for your
Oh,
wisdom.
bless you, Mel.
And Pasha, love you. I
Love
jump
you.
down. Bye.
Okay, love you back.
Bye.
Whoopi. Appreciate you, Whoopi. Thank you for the remix. Love you. To the stars. We ain't going to the moon. Appreciate you. Your presence and your spirit. I appreciate that. Go ahead, Stufu. Oh, no, go ahead, Stufu.
Oh, yes, sir. So, are you in general ed, meaning just practice a degree in language arts, English, social studies, math, science?
Yeah. I don't teach an elective now.
Oh, okay, that's yeah, okay. So, I was brought in with special education, and a lot of what you're saying is correct, but with a lot of educators like me, that came in under special education, the expectation of us is to create. The expectation should be to create and build character over time, but the actual expectation once we get into the system is to be bodyguards and to correct expectation immediately with these kids.
Agreed.
And so, like with that, you know, when there's adaptive behavior or behavior personality conflicts between a child and a teacher or whatever, we're
Hey,
supposed to just go in there and just change a kid in 2 minutes, like putting a burrito in the microwave and make them just get back in that classroom and behave.
Can I respond on
oh,
that?
yeah. Uh,
Yeah, and a lot of
yeah,
times that's not
yeah.
the case. But yeah, yes, yeah, no, yes, sir, yes, sir.
Hey, Mel.
No,
Before
hey,
you,
brother, oh yeah, go ahead.
Stufu, put your mic on mute when no before you
On
respond,
mute.
Mel. Yeah, before you respond, Mel, I just wanted to check some. Angel, this is the second time. Now, I've seen that they shadow ban my channel. I even got evidence that they shadow banned my channel. But now Angel B just said her message just got deleted. Um, so I don't know what's going on these YouTube streets. But yeah, something most definitely is going on toward my channel. But because that's the second person whose comment got deleted without not by a mod. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and break that and then I'm finna get out of here, y'all, because that's crazy.
Well, let me say something about that because there was at least three messages I sent, and it kept showing, and it'll show that it went, and then like 30 seconds later it will pop up error message. So first I thought the mods were doing it, but I don't think the mods were doing it. So I think I know what they're talking about because yeah, It's happening. Like people, it'll show the message posted, and then all of a sudden it'll be like error message, and it'll take the message off. So yeah, you might want to look out for that, bro. Um, but to the point, Stu, for what you're saying is first and foremost, man, you have the tougher job working with special education. I have a lot of theories on that I think that we've used you guys up to a degree because we're throwing kids into special education, not for issues related to learning, but issues so I absolutely get, as far as like our job is to provide environments for people to learn. So I just wanted to say, give you your flowers on that. I absolutely see the struggle you face in that system, and I do think that overwhelmingly black kids are often thrown into special education because somewhere in the first, second, or third grade they were deemed as a behavior issue, so people didn't want to give them the opportunity to learn. And that's not saying that, if a kid has a special circumstance, they don't have a right to a special education program. But parents, you guys have to monitor how quick these people are trying to put your kids on medication and how quick they're trying to throw your kids into special programs. But Stufu, I'll let you go ahead and comment back.
Oh yes, sir. I appreciate that because the area of eligibility for special education is wide ranging. It's like oh other health impairment is it's ADHD, ADD, it's EBD, which a lot of the black boys get placed into if
Yep.
they're
Yep.
yeah, oppositional defiant or whatever. Uh, when they go to one school and have a conflict with one teacher or so, and they get placed into that, and then we have to work with them. So that's EVD, and then of course there's different varying categories that lead them into having an MSD teacher, which work with low cognitive skills students that can't bathe or wash themselves. You
Life
know,
skills. Yeah.
yes, sir. Or you just teach them life skills, and that's all you can do with them. So, yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand that. I just don't know. Like, I don't know what the future holds for these young black men out here, and that's all I'm worried about.
Well, I mean, I was fortunate to teach at a jail for 3 years, and I would guarantee you the 80% the students I taught at that jail who were black, they were all products of special education. And you're right, absolutely. They take one conflict that a kid may have had at an elementary school, and they will label that kid for the rest of their life. And so, parents, you guys don't understand that because it's easy just to say, "Oh, listen to," or what did they say? Trust the experts. It's easy to do that, but your
Oh,
child
yes,
is
sir.
your child is up for review every year for those special programs. So if you feel like your child is advanced and doesn't want to be stigmatized, you can ask them to move that child out of the program. You're not stuck with a child being in special education because a lot of times, more often than not, and Stufu probably can speak on it better than I can, these kids are being put in there not because they have an inability to learn. And that's the challenge that brothers like him have to face, as opposed to really focusing on the kids who have cognitive abilities that disrupt their ability to learn. So yeah, I hope we're not boring you guys with this, because this is the real talk that you need to be paying attention to as parents, especially how the school systems, not all, but most of them, will throw your children in educational programs without without your real input if you don't have the knowledge to know what that means. So
No, exactly, my brother.
Right. Right.
Exactly, man. I done worked with kids that uh because of districting or they lied, like the mother will lie on the application and say that the kid lives with her but lives with the grandmother. That kid got to wake up extra early and catch a city bus to the school instead of the school bus and get to school extra tired. That kid has irritation uh, towards certain professionals that talk to him a certain way.
so
They don't have an
Stufu,
outlet to get it out.
Stufu, let me interrupt you, and I'm so sorry because you brought up a point that a lot of people do not understand. You and me, we catch hell from our black male students because of whatever perception that's happened in the home about black men often gets projected on us.
Yes,
Talk
sir.
about it. Talk
Brother,
about it.
brother. Yes, sir. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you got. I just had to say that because a lot of people don't understand that. You go ahead on that, Stufu. You got it.
Nah, I'll go ahead. I've been told you watch all these movies where the great white teacher say, walk goes into this urban school and works with the black kids and then learn their culture and then do extra stuff outside the classroom to work with these kids to bring them up to grade level and to help them to succeed. I go into the school system thinking, I will provide my resources, which I do. I provided clothing. I provided Thanksgiving. I provided Christmas gifts, this, that, and the third. And then instead of being looked at as somebody that cares for the kids, people look at me like a pedo. Like, why are you so invested to do that for these kids?
Yep, yep. But as soon as something break down, and those same white teachers
Yeah.
who have that same great white hope, they can't do nothing about little Johnny, the little black kid. Guess who they call in to deal with the discipline issues? They think if you're a coach or they think if you're something, you can reach him. After they've done all of that, they're gonna
Right,
go to you, come to
right.
you, and say, "Can you talk to little Johnny? You might be able to make a connection." And these teachers who come in and have this vision, they only go to these public, these terrible schools or they Title I schools, and they're only there for like 3 or 5 years. Studies have shown that these people only come to these schools, these poor, impoverished schools, as starting points in their education. They don't have a 10-year commitment to these schools. They don't have a 10-year commitment to those kids. They're there for three years to say, I taught at this school, so I know what rough looks like. So they can put it on their
Facts.
resume. But yeah,
Talk
no,
about it.
dangerous minds does not happen. Sunset Park does not happen. What's
Talk
the other
about it.
one? Those schools, that does not happen. And that's one of the reasons why black males, we're so underrepresented in education, is because you guys, um double speak, I hope you don't mind me throwing a quick plug for my page or my
Uh,
channel, because so guys, subscribe to my channel, Mel W. But I put in 3 videos talking about black history. A lot of people don't understand. 93% of the people teaching your kids don't look like your kids. Only 7% of us are in public education nationally. Me and Stufu, we represent less than 2% as black men. So it's no
Exactly, my
wonder
brother.
that there's no connection, or it's harder for me as a black male to reach a young black male, because when I'm trying to say, hey, little Johnny, you doing some stupid stuff and and life is gonna hit you hard, but then you have this other teacher who wants to play dangerous minds, and she'll come in and give him a cookie or something to say, well, little John, you must have had a bad day. And
yeah.
these young
Eh,
men are not getting prepared for the
Yep.
real world.
Given a
Facts.
crutch. Yes,
Hold on,
sir.
Stu.
Yes,
Stu.
sir.
Yeah, facts, Mel. Stufu, hold on. I got Angel B in the back. Is that the real Angel
Yeah,
B? Because I got an
yeah,
overlay up.
it's me.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll remove the overlay. What you got? What you got, Angel B? And thank you for
Um,
jumping up on the platform for the first time. Appreciate you.
Salute, Angel.
okay, yeah, you're welcome. Hi, hi. Yeah, I wanted to touch base. Like I said, the message that I put in, um, and I can't see everybody right now, but what was said about with the parents, and the kids with school. The sad thing, like you say, a lot of time they expect us to be that disciplinarian. The kids should not come to school as a clean slate. We can't be all to all kids, and I know that's what parents expect a lot of times. And because I am an educator, I speak from experience, and of course, I am a parent as well. So I'm looking at it as at all angles. And even when I was a student, I know my mom prepared me before I ever went to school. I did the same with my kids, but and even working with DES or special needs, special ed kids as a whole, or interrelated general ed, it is a big divide. And but the very, I guess, disheartening thing is just what I see with how the kids are now versus how we were when we were in school, and the lack of support that you get a lot of time from parents, and then the lack of respect that you get from the kids. That's the most disheartening thing for me.
Well, first, Angel, salute to you for being an educator as well. I don't know, double speaks if this is what you had in mind, having the teachers come up. We ain't griping. We just letting y'all know what's happening in that classroom. So, but
Oh no, this
but
is Mel. This is exactly what I don't mean to cut you, but yeah, this is exactly what we need. And I know that's why I say the participation of the congregation is always the motivation. You never know what I didn't know Miss Angel B was involved in education, but guess what? I love hearing this perspective. And this is what this was about. Yes, sir.
yeah, but Angel's right. And so, like I said, I'm always gonna say studies show and studies. I hate to be that nerd, but teachers are leaving left and right because these kids are beating the hell out of teachers, and it's all over the news. It's all over social media. You can go on social media, and all y'all have to do right now is go to Google and type in student assaults teacher, and you're going to see at least 5 or 6 recent incidents where that happens. Down here in Florida, a guy beat a kid who had gotten convicted for 3 juvenile assault charges, beat the hell out of a paraprofessional because of a Nintendo Switch. I don't know if y'all saw that or not, because she took his Nintendo Switch. And this kid was 17 years old. A black girl broke the leg of a teacher last year because the teacher confiscated her cell phone. I'm telling you guys, teaching that is one of the major reasons people are leaving teaching now, is because parents are not preparing their children for understanding the educational environment. That's why I go back to saying it. I'm not a behavioralist, I'm a teacher. So when you put me in a position of being a behavioralist, you might not like the way I deal with your child because I'm not supposed to be doing that. And I don't want to be the one over talking everybody. So I'll go on mute.
Oh, yes, sir. Like what you're saying is completely direct. Like the parents and the kids have too much influence over the educational system because the parents are aligning themselves with people that are suing the district, and these districts don't want lawsuits. So, like the teachers is in a weird conundrum where they have to have discipline over the kids, but the kids know that the teachers can't do nothing to them, and the kids also know that they're gonna pass them along. Like even if they get C's, D's, or a couple of F's, they're just gonna get passed along with all the other kids because retention in this day and age is very frowned upon, and uh, it's hard to suspend, like retain a kid for another year. more so than it was back in our day.
A lot of that is because it's data driven or data, some people call it. It's all about the numbers. So
Yes, ma'am.
we want it to look good, like, oh, our graduation rate is this and that. But it's not about the quantity, it's the quality. What are you sending out the door? You can have a 90 something percent graduation rate, but how many of those students or kids are going to be successful when they go off to college or even in a career? Have you really made them college and career ready when you're just passing them along?
Right. Like you're so
True.
right. Like they're not college ready because once they get to college, most college professors, whether it's a low grade college, mid grade college, high grade college, they complain that these kids got here mainly because they had, mediocre, average, slightly above average grade scores, and they did some community service, but they can't write papers. They can't write.
Hmm.
They don't
Right.
know. Like
Well,
they don't they can't research or learn. Like they do everything on Wikipedia.
and that's
Hmm.
one of the things that's scary too is, you know, a lot of people think autocorrect is a great thing, but I would love to see a high school senior, a graduation requirement is to be able to spell at least 100 words with 7 or more letters, and you're going to be very amazed how that child performs without using an autocorrect speller. So all these things in technology that we pushed in and we told these kids, hey, this is going to be great. Let's give them computers. Guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, a vast majority of our high schoolers can't read cursive, can't write cursive. And I'm not saying that to dog the kids and put them down, but somewhere along the lines, along the way, we have shifted education from becoming a place of learning and developing academically to a place where we are now managing behaviors and dealing with social issues within the school buildings. And so we're seeing the results of that, unfortunately, on our kids. Our kids are over medicated. Our kids have higher suicide rates than they have now. You tell me that we're in a better society today than we were at the height of segregation. I have to look at that sometimes because yes, segregation ended, but look at what's happening now. We have more racial incidents today. We have more issues with our black kids academically achieving today. I just want to, what went wrong? What went wrong? Where did we fail um, as adults in teaching these kids to become people ready for the world? Because they're not. This is why I rock with KB's trading and coding message, because we've sold a false perception that kids should go to college to do what? Take on student debt? To what? Not graduate, when they should be out there looking for careers that they don't laugh at, like plumbing, electrician, doing the jobs that I have not seen one black plumber in the area I live, one black electrician. And I love supporting our black businesses, but I ain't seen one because we don't promote that and we teach our kids that that's lesser than them. So I'm back on mute.
Man, bro, you speaking the true word because I told double speaks earlier. Like I super chatted and I told him in the chat like I'm wrestling with my brother now. Like my nephew's smart as hell, and he wants to go to a trade school. And my brother feels like it's a cop out. Like my brother feels like he should go to college. Like if he goes to a trade school, then he's just selling himself short. But I got 2 college degrees. I've been teaching, like I said, and at any point in time, any like a white woman can go to my administrator and say I said
Hey,
something to her
Stuffu,
that
Stuffu,
she didn't
Stuffu,
like.
Stuffu, Stuffu, Stuffu,
Yo,
Stuffu, Stuffu, Stuffu. I'ma just mute the mic right there. just get a scenario, all the colorisms. You know, what I mean, it can be a little sensitive. So just respectfully, please, just just get a scenario. I know you trying to give context to it, but just, hopefully, you know what I'm talking about. That's all.
My bad. Double speaks. I didn't mean to disrespect your page
No, no, I just
at
don't
all.
want nobody to feel like it's just a one way side of perspective. You know what I mean? As
Oh,
of
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
the calling out of racist. That's all.
Oh, my bad. Well, at the end of the day, I would like to see my nephew take advantage of going to a trade school, uh, knowing his past history of not being successful in just regular public education, but knowing he's really smart. That's all.
And you know what I wanted to say as I piggyback off of that, I was gonna ask well, all of y'all are educators, is college even necessary? Because think about you going to college to go in debt when you can be working a trade and you can be and you can have a profit. So what's the better option, to go get in debt in college, or take up that trade?
I
I'll
think,
let
well,
Angel
for
chime in
certain
on that.
jobs, yeah, for certain jobs, you have to, in it, for instance, in order to be an educator, you have to have a 4-year degree, at minimum. So when it comes to jobs like that, or even, of course, with lawyers, doctors, those type of professions, you have to have college, but then there are other jobs that you can get into where you can go. I mean, there's kids that have graduated, they've gone to trade school, and they're making more money than what a lot of us educators are making without the debt.
Fact.
So to me, I feel it depend on what it is, the path you're trying to go down, or whether that if college is a necessity. But you can be successful without going to college.
I like that. Mel, you had something?
And I'm gonna just jump in on that because right now, I'm in my fourth year of a doctorate program, and so I'm about to do my dissertation probably in the fall. So I've gone through college from undergrad, master's, and doctoral program, but I'm
Congratulations,
still
brother.
I appreciate it, but I'm gonna tell you I'm second guessing why I'm the purpose of doing it because now, and this is not putting down anybody that's done this, but it used to have prestige to it to get a college degree, especially even in education, from a 4-year in-person institution. But now, a lot of people who I work under, and I'm not talking about any in person I work with where I work at, but I'm talking about just overall in my district or wherever, have gotten degrees from, I hate to call them clown colleges, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So that's lowered the bar a lot in education. Can you imagine like a kid, a leader of a school having a degree from like a really low, online university, but because they got that quote unquote degree, now they're supposed to be an expert, and you wonder why education is kind of screwed up the way it is. So, I made a point. I'm not getting an online doctoral degree. I'm getting an in-person one, a real one from a real university. So I'm saying that, and I'm gonna land this plane real quick. I'm saying that because it used to mean something. But now anybody, because the qualifications are so low, like what you're saying, Stufu, as far as like it's so low in terms of like kids going to college, not even knowing how to write cursive. The SAT means nothing for kids to get into a college now. The only people that's gotten protected are these Ivy League schools. So I would tell a kid, if you're going to go to college and you want to get some quick money, go to one of the online universities just so you can get the paper. But if you want to go
Oh,
learn and you want to be
yes, sir. Like
knowledgeable,
when I went to college, it was fun, and I went, didn't know what I wanted to do as an undergrad, and I partied a lot, and I messed up on a whole lot of networking opportunities
Mm.
because I would open up mics for um people that would come into town to give speeches to the college, and they would leave their personal information, and I'd never use it. So a typical college experience, I would say use it more for networking than for what you're going to as a major, because nowadays you're going to have to get a master's degree or another type of certification to even make the money you need to make up for what you're paying for that college expense.
No, that's facts. And the other thing too is kids, tell your kids also, and guys, stop pushing your kids to go to college right after high school. One of the things that you might want to encourage them to do is pick up a trade and do that trade maybe for 4 or 5 years. And if they can make a career out of it, great. And if that's not something they desire to do and they want to go to college, they can still go to college. There's no age limit on college. We don't have to keep rushing our black kids, because black people, we have the highest rate of student debt among any other demographic. We don't have to keep pushing our kids into a college without the kids understanding what that responsibility is, if they have not understood that responsibility all throughout high school. Because if they jacked around in high school, they're not going to be ready for college. So they don't have to go right after high school. That's not a mandatory thing. So,
Oh yes, sir. Like my youngest brother was cutting hair. My youngest brother was cutting hair in middle school, and then when he went to a trade school and college where he not college, high school, where he was in high school part of the time, and then went to a trade school during his electives, and he got a carpentry certification. He never used it, but he been cutting hair. So he decided to go to community college, and instead of going to a barbershop college where he could have his own, like he could do for himself and cut hair and make money and set his own hours, go to whatever shop he wanted to, or make a shop of his own, he went into marketing and flunked out in 3 weeks. Oh
Uh,
shoot, he
oh,
done dropped out.
Mel might be in a Mel might have dropped off. But we got the lady on the panel. Anything you want to add, Angel B? I know I've been on here for 3.5 hours, so I'm about to go on and wrap this up so that way I can go back and edit it and probably change the title, because y'all are talking about some real impactful things. But is there anything else you wanted to share with us, Angel B?
I mean, that was some of the, main things, really we can just get more support, from home and parents not, and this is not all parents, to look at teachers really as babysitters. For instance, when we had bad weather a few weeks ago and our district was closed for several days. I mean, the parents rant and rave, about schools being closed, because it's like we don't have anyone to watch our kids or different things like that. But what about the safety of not just your kids but other kids, and in addition to, those of us that work for the system, the bus drivers and all, so again, I just really wish people would take education a lot more seriously, because back in our day, and I'm not aging myself, but when we had the Dewey Decimal System and we literally went to the library to check books out and to read, when you had to type on a typewriter, you messed up, you had to white it out and, do all of that kind of stuff. Now it's
Oh,
just click, click, click.
hey, Angel B, I'm gonna age myself. Talk about it, because that's how I learned how to use the keyboard, the home keys, and the big typewriter and the whiteout. Yes,
Right.
Lord.
So yeah, and it wasn't no spell check, as you had to upgrade the typewriter wheel, had the words in there and it'll let you know if it was wrong and correct it for you. But for the most part, we really did work for what we work for our education, period. And I just think things are just so given and easily given to these kids nowadays. They don't value education the way we did because we really came up from the dirt for real, when it came to education. And we had to learn stuff, we had to memorize stuff. It wasn't given to us. So I just think that's why overall, and plus teachers had more flexibility to teach how they wanted to teach. It was still taught. But now everything is so cookie cutter and you got to meet this standard, you got to do this and that. It's like there's an autonomy, to allow you to be you and put your spin to it overall, with that. And I know again, from a student to being in this field, I've seen the changes. Not even mention, of course, training and coding. We had so many opportunities when I was in school. We had a whole wing that was vocational, of their stuff we were able to do, and people came out, going straight into jobs back then. So stuff had just changed. So I just really wish we can get back to, like they say, the basics of how things were, and where hopefully it will just turn out better students and teachers won't be as burnt out as a lot of us are.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
You're completely right. And the only thing I'll add on to that is that changes need to be made where teachers get more pay. Teachers have a greater sense of authority or flexibility and how they can address behavioral management in the classroom or with certain students or present curriculum to the kids. And thank you guys again for letting me come up, and I'll put myself on mute.
Salute to you, Stu Fool. Salute to you, Angel B. You said Dewey Decimal System. Wow. Writers for Life had mentioned something, said we need to stand up to the legislators, speak up and demand what we want from these schools to make a difference for people scared maybe. That's a good point. A lot of these a lot of lack of when they had a teaching parent conferences, a lot of parents don't come to those. So how you gonna make a difference if you're not participating? So hopefully overall, us as parents and been students and going through, make sure that we try to make a difference.
Oh, yes, sir. And then even if parents do like come out to those conferences, like a lot of times, like a lot of times these teachers will sugarcoat how their kids are really acting in the classroom and will give bits and pieces of their concerns. No, tell me what my kid is doing and let me address it and stay in contact with me with what
Fact.
he's turning in, not turning in, what he's doing and not doing. I'm sorry, you said facts. Yes, sir.
Yeah, no, and I was just piggybacking on you saying, just not, not just be, just not show up to one meeting, but stay actively involved in your child's growth and know that teacher. And they can, and if they with your, well, depending on how long class hours is, if they in your class, because early in high school, sometimes you be with your one teacher maybe 4 or 5 hours, out of your 8 hour day. That teacher is observing things that you may not see. So communicate with that teacher, stay close and in your child's growth, and maybe it'll produce a better product. And not saying that our children are just products, but staying in contact with the teacher, not after just one meeting, but continuously throughout their school year, will make a big difference
in the child's growth, development, and your relationships with the teachers overall.
Man, what you just said is truth.com, truth.bomb. And
I thought
no,
you.
for real, like you put it on the table. And with me being in special ed, a lot of times, like the general ed, the quote unquote regular teachers that are teaching reading, math, science, social studies, they won't call a kid's parent. They'll ask me to call a kid's parent. And then when I'm constantly calling the kid's parent, they be like, how come I haven't heard from the other teachers? Or we'll get into an ARC meeting or IEP meeting or something like that. And then one of the regular teachers that really have a problem with the kid all of a sudden has to take off to go to a doctor's appointment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey, Stufu, I'm getting offended, man. I'm one of them regular teachers, brother. Don't you be lumping us all in that category. I go to my IEP meetings.
Okay, can you break?
My dog. I salute you, brother.
Hey,
But some of these teachers don't do that.
What is it, Double
yeah.
Speaks?
I was gonna say, can you break down IEP for the lame for the in the layman's terms for us educational dummies?
Stufu, I defer that to you, brother.
Individual educational program, which is basically a written out plan that gives accommodations and supplements
Modification.
to students that are underperformed.
Hold
That's
on,
what
Angel. What
that's
you
what
added, Angel?
Double Speaks. That's
Yeah,
what
and I
puts.
added
Go ahead.
modifications as well. I was just helping them out, modifications as well. Sometimes you have
Yes,
to
ma'am.
modify, and that's important as
Accommodations and
well.
modifications. Yes, ma'am. You're
And
right.
then
That's special education, double speak. When we say IEP, any kid that has an IEP, that kid is a part of special education.
okay, okay,
Whether it be like, you can give them like what's called a 504 if they need extended time reading. That doesn't necessarily fall under it, but if they have an IEP, that means that they're part of the special education program. And so they get a plan in terms of how we help them learn.
Right. And it means also that they're at least two grade level behind the current grade level that they're in. And so the modifications, the SAS, the accommodations are supposed to keep them on level, to keep them on track to grade up with same age learners or their peer groups in their class.
okay, okay. Understandable. Yep. Go ahead, Angel. You off the mic?
Oh no, no, he got it. I'm good. He
Oh,
got
okay.
it.
And I just wanted to
Well,
say this. I'm fortunate because where I work at, particularly the school I work at, our thing we're built around career technical education. So that's trading and coding. Well, not coding, but trading. So I wish more schools would, like, we have a plumbing program, we have auto body shop. The only thing that I wish that kids would learn how to do that I haven't seen in any high schools anymore is they don't do home ec. They don't teach kids how to cook. They don't teach kids how to do like the basic necessities, even like laundry, how to wash clothes or what have you. Because some parents can't teach those things to their kids, but we don't teach those values of society that are beneficial. And lo and behold, that's why it's easier for our kids to go to a McDonald's and get the most unhealthy of a food because they don't know how to make a meal at home. So
My brother, you are so correct. Speak on it.
yeah. Well, unless I'm gonna pop off of here because look, I've been playing basketball. I ran some errands. And so unless I get a divorce, I got some obligations I got to do with some family time. But hey, salute to you, Angel. Salute to you, Stufu. Any other teacher sitting out there in the bushes? Double Speaks, man. You know, I prodded you a couple of times to have a platform for teachers, man. This is great. If you guys have any questions or insight, about like what goes on in the classroom, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it with you guys. Yeah, you do have a fight about people wanting to push stuff into our school buildings, but you also have teachers who want to fight against that too. So don't look at the teachers as the enemies, because we are not the enemies. We're actually there trying to fight to give your child the education they deserve. But parents, you have to do it on your end too, because as I said before, my job is not to manage your child's behavior. My job is to teach your child and get them ready for the world when they leave my classroom or leave that school building. So salute to everybody out there who's been listening. Salute to you, brother Double Speaks. Hey, check out Mel W. Subscribe to my channel. I do have a couple of videos on there that talks about Black history. And again, I'll say it before you guys ask teachers, what are they doing to teach Black history? You're the first teacher of Black history for your child. Teach them your history first, and it'll take care of the rest after that. So salute to you guys. God bless. Enjoy this Saturday. Take care.
All right. God bless.
Amen. Bless up. You spoke a true word, and bless up to Double Speak for allowing us this platform. So dope. So dope.
Yes. Thank you,
Pre-
Double Speaks, for having me up. And I can't see your name. Is it Stufu?
Yes, ma'am. That's my high school
Okay.
nickname. So yes, ma'am.
Okay. I see you in the chat. So, but yeah, I just couldn't see your name. I just wanted thank you for this much needed talk and everything. And again, thank you, Double Speaks, for having me up. So the assistant treasurer is signing out.
That's what's up. And Angel, I wanted to let you know too as well that uh the comments might not have been deleted. Some of the moderators, it's a show and hide button sometimes that YouTube catch comments, and if somebody hit the hide button, it not necessarily like deleted it. It just never, came up. So that could have been part of that. But hopefully we got that corrected. And thank you, thank you, thank you. The assistant treasurer at the church coming up blessing me on the panel, greatly appreciate
Okay, well, no problem. I didn't take it personal, but I did want to chime in because this is something I can relate to. So, again, thank you for letting me speak my concerns and peace on it all as well.
you. More than welcome. Oh, shoot, you more than welcome. You more than welcome. Look, I wasn't even talking. I was talking to. I'm glad. I hope you heard my last thing.
Yeah,
I
I
had
heard
said.
you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank
Okay,
you. Thank you, Andrew B. Mhm.
all righty. Okay, have a good one.
And Mel, put your channel. What's the name of your channel? Put it in the chat. Salute to you, Stu Food. You got any closing words? Cause I'm about to wrap this thing up.
Yes, sir. Get your rest. Enjoy this Saturday. Man, you presented a live that I think was epic, and I think we should have more conversations like this. And I just want to salute you again for even letting me up and speaking our piece, and us going back and forth on the intellectual level concerning the welfare of the next generation coming up, that we want to bless these children with the best opportunity attainment that they can possibly have. So thank you, my brother.
You more than welcome, Stu Food, and it's all about the youth and the generation to come. And I greatly appreciate y'all knowledge and y'all sharing that information. I will be clipping this up and breaking it down, time stamping this live so people can come and really hear the concerns that's going on in our educational system. So salute to you, salute to all the educators out there that's willing to make a better way for the youth. and really concerned about our community. Really concerned about our community. Let me make sure I put that down. And thank you, Miss Whoopi Rock, for dropping Mel's channel in there, love. Greatly appreciate that. Y'all make sure y'all go sub up. Thank you, thumbnail lady. Okay, Stu Fool, I'm about to wrap this up, and I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna drop off, but salute to you, and keep doing what you're doing. And I hope I can come up again and address topics that our people need to listen to and learn from. Respect.
All right, salute to you. Yeah, y'all. So as you can see, this was a great open panel. You know what I'm saying? What we doing, chat read. Thank you. Thumbnail lady said great live. Philly 2K24 said great live. Sassy 81 say she love this. So salute to y'all. Y'all make sure y'all tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's try to get to 1,000 by the end of the month. But if not, when we do hit 1K, it's cash giveaways and we turning up at the church. You know, Trap House Pastor Speaks is up out the building, and I'm gone.